This phone been tripping. And I only got this one because it's the closest thing to the sidekick.
Okay.
This one, the wing I got.
Because I swear, like, every, like, other time I see, like, your story, I like, it's like a smirk. I'm like, this nigga Stacks, man. Because it always looks different. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it look different. So when I see it be, like, kind of blurry, kind of like that, I'm like, this nigga Stacks.
What's good, everybody? What's up, chat?
Don't be hating.
We live, baby.
File in.
We are live. What is good, everybody? Everybody, what is good?
What's happening? What's up, Patron?
What's cracker like it?
Absolutely, man.
Send this juke joint out.
Everybody
file in.
But that was hella funny though, the fact that I was with my coworker whose name is that and you happen to just say it being funny.
When I saw that, I was like, I'm gonna just back off. Yeah, you know.
Y'all know what time it is. We gotta let everybody know we live.
Oh my God.
Hope everybody had a good week. What's up, Q?
Already up in here? That boy a real one.
You got the front of the line pass.
Summertime. He said he got time.
What Q talking about, Al?
Q.
You see it?
He said if the Warriors don't get Bam out of Bayou or Brooke Lopez throw Mike Dunleavy in the cell with Diddy, I'm so sorry.
He said they on bullshit.
Man.
Damn.
Yeah, all these trades happening. We better get somebody good, bro.
KD went to the Rockets.
That was gay.
Interesting.
That was gay.
Interesting.
Yeah, bro. I mean, they traded Jalen, but
Green, Dylan Brooks, and a pick. Huh?
5 second round. Was it the?
They
the
traded
5 second
hella
round picks,
shit,
right?
bro.
they traded Mr. Drea.
They traded Bryce Boy.
What's up? So now he in Phoenix now.
Yep.
Dre, you think Dre gonna stay with him?
Jalen Green for KD?
Yeah, you think Dre gonna stay with him since he in Arizona and not in Houston now?
You gonna talk to KD though?
Arizona cool. Should be all right in Arizona.
KD too old, bro. She don't fuck with that.
You know, I saw something the other day about KD's
KD.
strict rules with dating because that's why
I seen that.
Yeah, he has had a girl in like they said like 8 or 9 years.
That
or something
nigga
like
said
that.
basketball come first.
Yeah, especially in season. And then you can't hit me a certain amount of times. You got to understand that it's this number one.
I
You know what I'm saying?
that.
But
So he just pays for it when he needs to get his rocks off.
I mean,
He could probably have a chick or some bitch,
Some
but maybe
jump
not
off
like
or
a
something.
main, not no main bitch.
because I guess he said I saw something where I guess a woman called him like 10 times the day before a game, and he automatically blocked her.
Yeah.
So it sounded like he got like strict. Like you gonna have to.
KD be trying to be hella incognito.
Funny too though. You saw somebody threw him a jersey to sign or whatever, and after that it was like 4 or 5 objects flew at him. He was
Yeah, like he was hot.
Somebody
was
threw
so
a fucking
mad, but that shit was
basketball at
dumb
this
funny,
nigga.
though.
Like, I'd have been tight too.
Nigga
Like,
threw a
bruh.
shoe.
Nigga threw a basketball. Like,
Once he caught that
They
one
were making
item,
contact,
hella
though.
shit start
But
coming.
like, why would everybody? But it all came at the same time. like everybody saw that. Like, okay, it's the our shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was wild.
like, bro, I only got 2 hands,
Did
bro.
he get like hit
Yeah.
like in the
He
head
got-
or something like
It
that?
not in the
ridiculous,
head,
but it
but
was
like,
Like in the chest or
It
something?
was
No,
enough
did
for
he?
him like.
it was a barrage of things.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
He
though.
might
What's
throw
up,
a
Hess?
marker.
What up, Hess?
That's what's
Yeah,
happening.
the first nigga threw a marker.
Hey,
What's up,
real quick,
Hess?
I gotta. Well, let me get the intros out the way. We got J. Delgado in the house.
What's happening? What's
Money
up?
bags.
Delgado.
We got Callie Banks out banging this thing.
Come on now.
Me.
We got Stony Stark Stacks in the building.
What's
Yeah,
five
man.
X?
Come on, man. We got Bryce Wayne in here, man. And him
All right, now.
Hayward,
Bryce
man.
Wayne.
Him Skywalker. Come on, man.
Come on. All right.
Man of many names, man. Many talents, man. Real quick before I
He
got a
does that
question.
to get under my
I
skin,
got
bro.
I got a question. I got to ask you. It's so random, but real quick, everybody. We got the news of the week. We got some updates of this crazy Diddy trial that look like it's about to come to an end pretty soon. We got Jim Jones in the news. I guess we can go ahead and say it. Jim Jones versus Nas. We're gonna kind of talk about that.
And Shannon Sharp.
It's not even like.
We got
all right.
Charleston White versus the Island Boys, the celebrity boxing.
It's a
I
lot
didn't
of-
think that was gonna happen, but
A lot
it
of
actually
verses
happened.
today.
And yeah, we got some other shit to talk about. Yeah, that's what the plus more is for. But yeah, man. Before we get into it, random question. Because I heard this on another podcast. Al might have heard it too. How I say this? Okay. when you say something is OD, what does the OD stand for? One at a time. Jose.
Like overdoing it.
Okay.
Like I mean, like
that's what you accumulated to.
Yeah, like
okay.
yeah.
Overdose.
I like overdosed or overdoing it.
Okay, I was overdosed too. So apparently, it's overdoing it though. Because I feel like we've been saying it obviously means the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just overdid drugs.
Yeah, like overdose.
or yeah, like you know what I'm saying.
But overdid is like more rounded. Like you could use that for more. I get what you. I get what you're saying.
Because the context of it.
Why?
You know what I mean?
So who?
I feel like the OD is the same thing to me. Overdose is the same thing.
Well, I guess it's like when you break it down. I guess the way I did it was like breaking it down. Like it's like you OD. It's like I wouldn't think somebody was saying I'm overdosed. I would think they were saying I'm overdoing it. Like kind of doing too much. In the same like not really anything like.
I look at it like you ODing on it, like you overdosing on it. Like if you put too much,
it's crazy because like you overdoing it. Yeah, like you overdoing it.
Yeah, you overdose. That's how I thought of it.
You put too much ranch on your pizza, you ODing it.
I never thought about it as overdid
you acting out,
or
you
overdue.
doing too much, you overdosing.
Yeah,
because that's just like I said, it mean the same thing.
Yeah,
but apparently this guy asked and everybody was like overdid, obviously, right? I'm like, I guess
that do make sense
for overdid, but it can go both ways. Pause, but.
That makes sense. I never thought about overdid.
Yeah, see, Q was like overdose. Yeah, it's like Q.
I thought it was overdose.
The younger people say it's like OD.
Well, I mean, we know the actual term for OD, but it's like the what's the name?
Oh, I got you. Wait. What does OP stand for?
Out of pocket.
No.
What?
Overpowered.
Wait, it depends on what you're talking about, though.
Oh yeah.
Like it depends on the context. If you like, if you say that character is OP, yeah.
No, but I heard that outfit is OP. I'm like,
but that can go either way, though.
I would think that's
amongst the younger people.
So it's actually a compliment.
No, it can be anything. Like,
but no, if you say overpowered, that means like
it means
a good thing. But if I say OP, I'd be like, man, that shit out of pocket.
Your breath might be OP.
Yeah, out of pocket.
Okay.
Because that could both be negative.
But
too.
for our generation, OP was always out of pocket.
Yeah.
But no, like I said, it all depend on the context, because like when I play a video, like when I grew up playing video games or something, people would be like, "Nah, you can't use that character. He OP." Me and my cousins used to say that. He'd be like, "You can't use that character because he overpowered."
But even then, though, you could actually said. Overpowered, like you enjoyed or something.
We for surely said
it would be OP. I would always, I never like said it, but I would hear OP, like like you said in that context. But I was more so thinking about it in the first example that you asked. I was thinking kind of like in that same OD versus OP.
See, even has said it
in that same kind of like context, like you OP, bro, or you OD. Like I would, you know what I mean? I feel like that's the.
That's for sure would know the video game go.
Yeah, this nigga.
For sure, I'd never said that in video games. I know you can't use a character because he's too strong or something like. But I might have said overpowered, but I never said OP. Like I said, OP to me registers as out of pocket.
Out of pocket, yeah. Me too.
And I think we used to actually say out of pocket.
Yeah,
but we abbreviated it to OP.
But yeah, no, I'm saying like when me and Chanel.
Oh shit! I'm alright.
When me and Chanel
last week, I was like
when we used to go to
Payback.
That nigga telekinesis your ass, boy.
No, but like when me and Chanel would go to Sundays or something, and like we'd see a chick or somebody outfit, we'd be like, they OP for that, because you don't want to just flat out say, oh, they out of pocket, because then you gonna have hella motherfuckers turn around like, fuck you talking about, like,
and now
so that's why I said it all depends on the context.
And now that version turned into OD, because now niggas, you see somebody with a crazy outfit, you like, that outfit OD.
Yeah, but that's why I have brought it up. Cause I'm like, I've always thought, like I said, OD as far as overdosing can mean overdid too for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always accumulated to, it's just too much. Whatever it is, it's too much of it. You know what I'm saying? But I thought that was hella funny. I'm like, let me ask the guys, because maybe.
It's a good
question. But obviously, we all didn't say overdose. Jose said overdid it. Stack said overdid it.
Yeah, I thought it was overdose.
But see, but you see how I said overdid it / overdose, because like if you
Hess said he ain't never heard OP used for out of pocket. That's crazy. Hess been locked in though.
Hess do not be listening to us, bro.
No, but
you also, be around us for years, nigga.
I can tell you, I mean, not. I've heard it, but I've never. I just say out of pocket. I still say I'm old school with it. I just say out of pocket.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I think I use both.
But I'll be with somebody that'll say that's OP, and I know what that means. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Now I just say out of pocket. I ain't say OP in a minute because, like I said, I just use OD.
When I first started hearing it with the kids, I'm like, what's out of pocket about it? I'm like, oh, they're saying overpowered. I'm like, oh, that makes so much. I was hella late. Felt dumb old.
Sandy, what's
What up,
happening?
Sandy?
What's up,
Sandy, what's happening
I was
there?
supposed to tap in with one of your videos, man. I'm pretty sure these guys know what's going on though, as far as this Diddy situation. Y'all want to get into that?
Sure.
Get it.
All right, what's going on with Diddy, man?
What we starting with? That no witnesses is taking the stand in his defense, or that they dropping some of them
I
charges.
think that's the biggest thing, honestly.
They dropped hella.
of
They dropped most of them.
Yeah, so I didn't. I missed today. I missed the update today, but my coworker said something about that, and I'm like, wait, what?
But the only thing they're really keeping up is like one part of the sex trafficking, and they're dropping like the kidnapping, the arson, and the what else is it? It's the manipulation shit.
And kidnapping. You said kidnapping.
Kidnapping, yep, and the kidnapping. So like right now it's just he's only being tried for like the domestic violence shit and like
Prostitution.
that's why I was about to say a certain thing because they said they eliminated some of the sex trafficking charges,
I posted it,
but then they kept some of the other ones on there. So
I know he got caught with hella guns in the house too, but
I thought they said that was security. It's security's guns.
So they dropped the attempted kidnapping, arson theories, and certain sex trafficking charges against Diddy.
That's surprising, but at the same time, like I said, we kept saying it every week. Maybe they building the case. We don't know yet. Let's wait till it's finished. But apparently, they was only focused on that freak off shit.
The arson shit, bro. It's like they seen a video, like nigga, that's not arson.
Yeah.
You can't even prove he did it.
Yeah.
All he did was cut a hole through the shit and then drop a Molotov cocktail in there. They barely burnt your seat, nigga.
Yeah.
Like get that shit up
But
out
you
of
still
here.
can't prove that he did it though.
That's the bit main thing. You can't prove that he did it because he never admitted to it. Diddy is
What
smart
up, homie?
crook.
Yeah, smart crook.
He's a smart crook.
Yeah, nah.
He's a crook.
So with that being said, you know what's funny? I was talking to Lisa. She was like, "Man, that's some bullshit. That's bullshit." I'm like, "Well, I mean, if they can't really get him on it, I mean, it's not really bullshit. I mean, they didn't even as following the case, they never really brought anything that was substantial regarding these things."
Yeah.
And she was like, "But." She said, "But what about Kim Porter?" I'm like, he wasn't on the stand for that.
That's crazy.
I was crying. I'm like, bruh, just because he on the stand don't mean they throwing everything at him. You feel me?
Right.
So it's
Lisa, like if I'm the judge, he going to jail.
So what happened with Biggie?
yeah, no, Biggie. I heard Biggie, Pac, and Kim Porter. I'm like, bruh, he was not on the stand for those things. That is more so like
Shout out to Lisa,
and that's that. And by at this point, it's statute of limitation. Like
Yeah, that's
especially
over.
for Biggie and Pac. And then how long ago was Kim Porter?
Yeah.
And
Has it
Blood
been more
already
than
went to
10?
jail for Pac. The Crip
Yeah,
dude.
but I think he was insinuating that Diddy paid him, but at the same time, it's it's like
I thought he was
he's
talking.
not on the stand for that.
Yeah, nah, it's quiet for that.
Interesting, man.
Sandy said they only dropped the aiding and abetting of sex trafficking charges.
So
There are
what?
the same 5 counts going to the jury.
So what part did they keep?
Damn,
Man, it sounds like this man got a possibility of getting off, man.
I mean, like I said, I only thought he was gonna do 5 years,
Hey,
from 3 years.
Hey, because shit, if he pay a fee and
But
do
that's
some
what-
community service,
But that's what I said
this
last
motherfucker
week.
might get out.
The,
Hey, I
the
was
damage
fucked
is
up.
done, bro. Like you are a freak, nasty demon, bro.
I mean, like
Yeah, I mean, given that is true, but at the same time, bro, there are a lot of freak, nasty demons out there.
yeah,
Like,
no, for
facts.
sure, it's way worse.
it's
people
gonna
too.
be people that end up paying this
And I don't
man
think he
to
was
throw
even-
them a party.
nah, that's wild.
I don't think he was
All
even.
right.
That's wild. Nigga. Have you?
There's gonna be somebody that hires Diddy as a party promoter. I guarantee
Who
you.
going to that
course.
party, bro?
Thank you, Bryce.
Absolutely,
Thank
I'm not going
What I
to
said
that
last
party,
week,
dog.
If he get off, he gonna make so much money just off interviews alone.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
If he put
I ain't gonna lie.
Could you imagine?
If you go to
Oh
a
my
Diddy
God.
party after this, You're disgusting, nigga. Period.
There's a lot of disgusting people out there.
That's
sir.
wild,
Are
nigga.
you kidding
So
me?
you telling me it wasn't niggas in the jury and watching the news unfold like, oh yeah, hell yeah. It was niggas literally like, fuck yeah.
Yes.
It was niggas feeling that.
Niggas getting their
It was-
Astro Glide ready.
Yeah, niggas was feeling like, oh, what? Why did you tell me you was getting down like this?
Can you promote
We
one of
never
those
invited me
King
to
Nuts?
this.
You heard Plies? That nigga said, "Man, I'm a JV freak."
Yeah, nah,
Like,
see?
nah, you wild,
These
nigga.
niggas like Plies and so like, you know, I'm trying to be a senior. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I gotta do.
Hey man,
I'm trying to go to bar.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Niggas taking notes. Oh, so what do you use again? What drug?
Yes, bro.
That's
It's real, 'cause
wild,
it's people
bud.
like it's
That's
people.
a good point, Stacks.
It's because it's also people like, damn, like with this Diddy trial, it's like opening our eyes that we do not maximize our time because this man is running multiple companies. Well, he was running multiple companies, had his hands in all kind of in like business endeavors, on top of still being able to throw these freak offs. Like,
Plus, don't forget, Hess said it. He still got partners. He still got huge supporters, famous supporters. You know what I'm saying? What?
Bruh, all I know is,
You
nigga.
see what Honky said? How do you know when Diddy got a hot date? Tricycle in front of Diddy. Yeah,
I ain't
I was
gonna
gonna
put-
say the only thing that's gonna, but is he not being tried for it, is him beating the shit out of Cassie. And I
Right.
think after,
Well, he
I
already
think-
paid for that.
but I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
exactly.
is that why though? Is because he already kind of settled that.
Yeah, but it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't like a. It was a civil. It wasn't like a.
Yeah, criminal or yeah.
Federal.
But at the same time, that's over with. I think the freak offs overshadowed that by a mile. Obviously, this nigga ain't shit. But at the same time, y'all ain't got nothing to stick to him. Teflon Don, he gonna be up out of there.
Yeah, and
Oh,
like
okay.
they have improved anything for real in my eyes. You feel me? Only thing they really proved, like I said, is that bro is the freakiest dude this century.
But, and
I mean,
that's-
if you can get in trouble for, the only thing he can probably get in trouble for now is the sex trafficking. That's it.
But like how,
Yeah,
like,
Sandy,
but like what Al was saying though, I like how I look at it is like, yeah, you could say he was manipulating through money and other stuff, but like they all had a chance to walk away.
Facts.
Like he never like physically kept them there. Like they had options to cut. Like, and then I heard that. Then you hear that tape. Like you hear the recording of Cassie threatening that that sex
Yeah,
worker.
she was going crazy
I'm
on
like,
her.
yeah, that don't sound like somebody that's being
They was
like.
holding on to that. So like, if you got something in the chamber, I'm
You know what I mean?
And then I'm gonna kill you again. I'm like, all
gonna
right.
kill you again.
Bruh. She was wilding on
Yeah,
bruh.
she catted.
She said, "Have you
catted.
seen something? You need to tell me,
Yeah,
I won't do it, but I know somebody who would do it." Like, damn, bruh.
we're friends, right?
And
I
I'm
would
re-
tell you, like,
and
wait,
she
you
gonna
talking
say-
to your friend like this?
And I'm yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm recording this too. Like, bitch, you know you just you're recording yourself.
See,
threatening
yeah,
this
even saying, I agree with. I've been saying this, bruh. I said this from the get go. Like,
You know,
I agree with you, Sandy, because it's like
That's
Yeah,
facts.
if you just going on pure like logic and you ain't putting your feelings involved, you gotta go with not guilty, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, and this nigga, and I believe 100% that this nigga is a demon
Yeah, for sure.
for sure. That
But
goes
that's
without
how-
saying. We all agree on that.
Yeah, that's how the
Yes.
justice system
But-
works, though. You gotta be able to prove some shit.
You gotta be able to. You can't just throw this nigga in jail.
Just
That
because
means you
you
can do
mad.
that to
because he
anybody.
freaky. Yeah, nah.
You feel me? You gotta think about like, you feel me? Anybody, you feel me? That's not a demon. You know what I mean? Because that mean they could just throw you in jail without any proof. You feel me? Like
That's
it's,
why
it's
about
bigger
to be
than.
out here way more lit.
But that's
Lit.
what. But
That's
that's what
what's
made
crazy.
me ask. Like, if they trying to, from what their definition of sex trafficking is, if
Yeah.
they find him guilty of that, that's gonna open up a can of worms for so many other people because niggas fly females out
Q.
every day.
Let me
Agreed.
talk to Q. This nigga still has so many celebrity friends, so many supporters that from the jump there was like, is you tearing a black man down. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna have support just based off that, and he is known for throwing crazy dope parties, and he's still well connected. So I it might not be as crazy as before, but just off the strength of the momentum of this jury and this case, bro, it's gonna be shit falling in his lap for sure. Like I said, documentaries, interviews. It's gonna be like a thing to say I've been to a Diddy party now, but it's just crazy. Like I said, it's too many. The spectrum is so vast. You know what I'm saying? And if anything, he might lose some sponsorships because of that.
He already lost them, but he gonna gain some more.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Astroglide.
What I'm trying to say. That's crazy because shit, I wouldn't be surprised if Baby Oil was like, hey,
or he come out with his own.
Oh, yeah.
He for sure about to be in the next Will Smith video, bro.
But when
Pretty
he do the interviews and he start
do the Diddy
tell his side of the story, because he didn't take the stand that one time, right?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, so if
he not going to
when
neither.
He get on these interviews and start telling his side, it's gonna open a door.
The case already over. They both prosecution and the defense both rested their case. So now it's just deliberation. We waiting on the jury pretty much.
Yeah, the I'm back party for sure has.
The I'm back party about to be crazy.
Oh, y'all motherfuckers thought I was done?
Absolutely. Cute, bro. I know you understand
dirty
the world
money
we're living in right now. People are just going to say they want to go just to be part of history, you know what I'm saying? Or being around Diddy right after this, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be like OJ. OJ got off, you feel me?
So you think after he get all this nigga Kanye gonna still be fucking like wearing the Sean John shit?
Yes. Kanye ain't never switched up on it.
He's gonna wear. They gonna come out with a whole nother collaboration.
Sean John about to be lit. Sean John about to
velour
be lit.
Suits about to be popping.
Diddy about to be going so bad on niggas like y'all niggas. Really
Yeezy Combs.
Y'all niggas really switched up on me, huh?
Oh, you motherfuckers thought I was done?
Yeah.
It's that dirty money.
Yeah, nah. If he drop a song,
dirty money, the dirtiest money.
If he drops a song, you thought Kanye West was gonna get some publicity off being crazy. Did he drop any music?
It's over.
I guarantee you.
It's over.
There's gonna be some TMZ video where Kanye walking down the street with his wife, and he gonna say, "I'm producing a whole Puff album. We got a whole album coming out." He gonna do some bullshit like that.
It's going triple platinum, nigga. Because niggas tuning into that.
Yep.
Like, wait, what?
Oh man.
Just even niggas that don't even fuck with him want to know what happened. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna bring the band back together. This is like
Keisha Cole.
This is the epitome of any publicity. Is
he gonna go get day 26 and them niggas that was crying again.
These niggas like all them bitch ass niggas, man.
They was wild.
I'm telling you, Diddy about to get out and act like this was nothing. Like y'all really thought this was gonna.
Did y'all see the Boosie interview on Vlad where he was talking about that shit about them niggas crying? Did he play with your ass? Or did he play with your feelings? Because if he hurt your feelings, I don't care.
What you crying for? Niggas are sad off feelings. Niggas crying off feelings,
Bruh, Boosie be that nigga keep 100.
Slip and slide. The next album.
Slip and slide, Astroglide.
It's that dirty money.
Y'all think y'all can do this to me? Oh man, Diddy gonna come out with it's crazy.
I'm talking about.
He remember everybody that catted off. You know what I'm saying?
Like as soon as he walks out of the courtroom, like it's going down. Like everybody thought it was outrageous when they seen Bill Cosby walking. He did the little. Oh, Puff is about to.
He gonna do that.
He gonna do that little shit. Yeah, he gonna do his little shimmy out the courtroom. He gonna come in that patent leather suit.
He said the closing arguments is tomorrow. So
yeah, they said the trial could be done by Friday.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
You could do this to me.
Yeah, for real.
It's about to be, bro. It's about to be crazy.
Slip and slide is crazy. Oh nah, yeah, they did it. Yeah, he a monster, bro. But I mean, hey, bro.
If they let him off, this case is going down in it's already going down in history. But
yeah, it's gonna
if he gets acquitted, it's over.
It's gonna be one of them cases that other lawyers bring up in their case, like Diddy versus the people. You gotta let him go. Like, damn, blood.
It's funny, man. And hearing everybody, it's like they either on one side or the other. It's really that many people that's on the fence. Because I just been listening. I just been wanting to listen. And some of the shit you like, wait, what? And there's other shit you just getting entertained, just collecting information just to talk about, right? So then I'm like, man, just to see how it's unfolding, I'm like, shit.
See, I've been paying attention and like listening to like the evidence and stuff that's being presented. Obviously, we didn't get to see. But even if the tapes do come out, it's only gonna show people willingly participating in some freaky shit
Right.
at the end of the day. So like that's how I was kind of looking at it. Like, all right, well, yeah, he's wrong for how he beat Cassie. Like, we're not denying that, but it's like,
He's not in trouble for that.
but that's what I'm saying though. But at the end, like if you trying to, that's why I remember I've been saying like, what do they have on this Rico
like,
case? Like
prostituting Cassie, like he was prostituting her to prostitutes.
No,
like that's a conundrum, bro.
Well, like I said, she was on record fucking with it. So
He's fucking with it, and then it's like
final statements before we move on. What you think?
whatever they say he did that shit.
How we feel about the time? Let's tread back on that. I think 2 weeks ago we said Diddy's gonna do this amount of time.
I said he was only gonna do about 3 to 5. I said 5, 3, and he only gonna do 3 out of that 5.
I said 3 to 5 too.
He might get nothing.
I still think
nothing
to like
3.
3 to 5.
I say nothing to 3 years.
Nothing to 3. Jose.
Wait, Sandy said Diddy told the judge that he's doing a great job.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
Oh, see, even hearing that make me even think about my answer.
Yeah,
Sir, you're doing a great job.
Tip of the cap.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Diddy.
I don't think he gonna do no time.
Damn, you went from 10 to nothing.
10 to nothing. That's crazy. I mean, what they hey, it's a reason.
Wait, what'd y'all say?
I said 3 to 5.
Nothing.
0 to 3.
0 to 3.
0 to 3.
3 to 5. I still think he's gonna do something. He already did a year anyway. So, but
Yeah, man, I'll go 3 to 5. I'll go 3 to 5.
All right.
Nah, 0 to 3. I'll go 0 to 3.
You
We'll
can't pick the
see.
same as Stacks.
I'm going 0 to 3. I'm going 0 to
You
3.
took your answer, bro.
I got
Hey, man,
to.
I'm with it, bro. Because it's like
I'm saying nothing.
I mean, the fact that they dropped all these charges and shit just proved to me like y'all niggas was just trying to. It was a smear campaign. You feel me? They just trying to show everybody what type of nigga this is.
Because at this point,
he pissed off the wrong nigga.
It's nothing. They can't hold him on a RICO.
Now.
There's nothing to hold him
the
on.
alcohol company and
He's not on trial for no. He's like Sandy's saying. He's not on trial for the Diddy parties. Like no, like they tried to hit him with a RICO.
But
He basically got swatted.
But do you think just human nature, even though they're locked in here and listening to what they gotta go about things a certain way and not listen to certain read things or whatever, do you think that just by human nature, them hearing that certain charges are being dropped might make them soften their stance a little bit, even if they was leaning towards like a guilty? You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of like, oh, they dropping this, then
because
maybe it's not that bad.
Exact. I feel like that is gonna sway some people that were like dead set on saying he's guilty, because it's like, well, if the defense team or the prosecutors don't really got nothing that stick, like you got some people that are probably, like you said, got their emotions tied in it.
Right.
But then you got people that really believe in the justice system. So if you really believe in the justice system and you can't prove what you got this man on trial for, then I have to go not guilty.
And also,
you know what I mean? So that's how I'm looking at it.
We have to remember that every juror has to say guilty for him to be guilty. So
and he's not on trial for being a freak.
He's not on trial for being a freak. All 12 niggas have to say guilty, or else it's a hung jury. They could retry it, but most likely they're not, because they can't. I don't think you could use any of the evidence. It's something like that where it's like it ain't even gonna make sense to do it. You feel me? So, bro, to me, all 4 of us in this room, we all obviously we have to keep reiterating this. This nigga's a monster. But the facts are the facts, my nigga. The nigga does not seem guilty for what they talking about, bro. That's just what it is, bro. That nigga, and it's sad because, you know, I wish we could just use common sense to be like, yeah, this nigga's a monster, bro. But unfortunately, it's too many racist niggas in the world. It's too many stupid, hateful niggas in the world, and we have to have this due process in order to get down to the bottom of shit. And niggas can find loopholes through that. That's why you pay for lawyers and shit. That's why the niggas with the most money get off, because they get the best lawyers.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is, man.
Yep.
Sandy, what you think? He gonna get off?
She said if she was a juror, she would vote not guilty.
Okay. So no time then. All right. Before we get into the next topic, I have another question. I think I'm gonna do this from now on. Between each major topic, I have a movie / cinema type question.
I got a question too.
Okay.
It ain't some movie cinema. It's just a question I gotta ask you.
We can say that to the end then.
All right.
All right. Real quick. And also, I mentioned this before one time. If there is something serious that anybody in the chat wants to talk about, you can send in the super chat.
What's up, Chop?
We will see it.
Chapo.
And we will absolutely
Chop
take
in the
time
building.
out to talk about that. It can be $2 or $5. It don't matter. If y'all want to send in the super chat to talk about a specific thing, it's all good. But I want to ask, what was more iconic? And if you had to take one away, which one would you pick? I'm gonna name 3 movies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna name 3 movies. I want to know what was the most iconic.
So
If you have
it's
to
2
get rid of.
questions.
Yeah, it's 2 questions.
Okay.
I'm gonna name 3 movies. You got to choose which one was the most iconic, and if you had to get rid of one, which would it be?
Fuck,
All
Mary, kill. Okay, I get it.
All right, we have The Matrix, The Godfather, and Jurassic Park.
If I had to get rid of one,
No, we doing the most iconic first.
okay.
The Godfather.
Most iconic Matrix.
Godfather.
Godfather.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna go. I'll go.
There's more people sprouting lines from The Godfather
I
than
think
there
I
is The
might-
Matrix.
I'll probably go to Godfather too.
This is my opinion.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
off the. I'm just saying that's where I base my answer off of is what do I hear
Horribles?
people. What do I hear
Yeah.
people quoting and talking about more? Like, yeah, us, we probably talk about the
So I
Matrix
think
more than we talk about the
what
Godfather.
The Matrix did
but
was like will be like
Film
cinematically-
wise, yeah.
film wise, because bullet time was crazy
Yeah.
after the Matrix. Like everybody started to do it. The way they filmed, I think 28 Days Later did something like that. As far as what they having like hella cameras surrounding, like it's crazy.
I
what
mean,
they
it was
did.
a whole fat. Remember, they niggas was like shooting videos like that with bullet time.
Like I said,
like-
that's like I said.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. So that was everybody answer is valid. All right,
unless
so-
you would have picked Jurassic Park. No, just playing.
No, Jurassic Park changed the game too, bro. That shit was wild, nigga. Bro,
not
that
more.
shit
Not
was-
more than. Nah, we can go.
I'm just saying it changed the game, nigga. It set the bar. It still ain't no Jurassic Park movie better than the first one. Ain't no dinosaur movie better than Jurassic Park.
Mind you,
Period.
the book is way better.
I'm just saying, as far as what they was able to do with
We
that
don't
movie,
read.
and
Listen, bro.
you gotta get rid of one. Jose,
Out of the 3 that you,
yeah, that never would exist.
I'm gonna go with. Damn, that's a good question. I'm gonna go with The Godfather, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I fucking watched Jurassic Park in The Matrix way more than I seen The Godfather.
these comments gonna be funny, boy.
Yeah, these comments gonna be crazy. What you think, Jose?
I'm ready for
If I
it.
had to get rid of one, The Matrix.
What? See, that's crazy. That's even crazier than my take.
Hot take.
What you mean?
Hot
Hey,
take.
no notes.
Jesus, go ahead, Stacks. Jesus Christ.
Ooh, that's I ain't even gonna lie. That's a hard one.
Damn, Jose.
Ta ta.
If I had to get
All right,
rid of
don't interrupt
one,
Stacks. Hold on.
I hate to say it, but Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I'm with you.
well.
Jurassic Park gotta go. Yeah, gotta
Yeah, out of the Godfather and the Matrix.
Father in the Matrix. You said the Matrix, Jose?
Ta ta.
Ooh, the comments about to come for you.
I'll see you later.
Oh my God.
Hey, he said, "Meet me there. Don't beat me there."
Hey, they're gonna be like, bruh,
think-
bruh in the hoodie, bruh in the Raider hoodie. He
So it's just like
He on dope or dog
we've never
food.
seen that movie,
He
right? Like,
OD.
so
No,
like,
I mean just take it out of existence.
but
We get it
so I've already seen it, and then it just disappeared, or
out of your memory. No more. It's all gone.
yeah, for sure, Godfather. Yeah.
That's crazy. So the chat is saying Godfather is the most iconic, for sure. And Frank said he getting rid of. What up, Frank? Frank getting rid of Jurassic Park.
respect.
Yeah, we getting out.
I get
You
that.
said
Frank
he get
OG.
rid of Jurassic
Frank
Park
ain't
too.
fucking dinosaurs. Frank, get that young shit.
I'm pretty sure Frank fuck with Jurassic Park, but over the Godfather and the Matrix is crazy.
That's wild.
The Matrix
Bruh,
and the Godfather.
I watched Jurassic Park. I grew up.
no,
on
wait, you
Jurassic.
picked Godfather.
No, I say I grew up on
No,
Jurassic
no,
Park.
you picked Godfather to be erased.
That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
grew up on Jurassic
And
Park and
Jose
the
said
Matrix.
the Matrix.
I grew up on Jurassic Park too. But
These niggas is crazy.
But out of
Bruh,
all
I
of them,
respect it.
like, but see, I have to keep The Godfather because every part of The Godfather was fire.
No, it was fire. They all fire.
Cinema wouldn't be cinema without the Godfather.
But
And
I ain't gonna
then,
lie. If I'm gonna throw in a movie, bruh, I'm not throwing on The Godfather, bruh. Like,
It depends on what
I ain't
movie
seen that
you
movie
in,
in
but I
dumb
mean-
long, bruh.
So the first, but you're not just about to.
Jurassic
Jurassic
was
Park
dope.
is not about to be the first thing you put on.
The
It's gonna-
Matrix is, but then
I'll put on
Jurassic Park is
in the
next.
background. I'll put on Jurassic Park if I
Yeah.
was
background.
If
But you
I
have
was
to
cleaning
sit
the
there and
house-
watch it.
Jurassic Park.
Yes, Jurassic Park over The Godfather, bruh.
Alright.
I'm not trying to watch Marlon Brando fucking talk with fucking tobacco in his
Q
mouth.
said, I hate Jurassic Park.
I'm too young.
Wait, Q.
Too young.
Q,
You're
wait.
taking it too
He
far.
like this shit look
Hey,
fake as
Q,
fuck. He
wait.
like this shit look fake as fuck.
Oh, my bad,
Wait,
Frank.
Q.
Frank said Jurassic Park was dope.
Yeah, I told you Frank said he was fucking with it.
Where's the CGI?
Dinosaurs.
We talking about the first one. See, Jurassic World done ruined
Oh,
everybody.
Frank on my side. Hell yeah.
What?
He getting rid of Matrix.
Oh, he not.
He said Jurassic Park was dope.
No, he said it.
He agreed.
Jose.
He's getting rid of Jurassic Park.
But he still like it.
Jose.
He still like it. Everybody likes these movies apparently except for Q. He ain't fucking with Jurassic Park.
Damn, so it was easy for you, huh, Q? That's crazy. Jurassic Park, bruh. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't mad at Godfather.
No,
though, like-
Q makes a very good point because they haven't really been able to capitalize off the first movie, bro.
Chop on my side though.
What? What's Santana say?
He said
Oh my
Matrix
God.
because the last one was terrible.
We talking about the Matrix.
No, we
I
talking about the first movies of
Oh,
each
Because
one.
I was
we
thinking
talking
about
about
series.
Godfather. God, to me, I like Godfather 2 better.
Yeah, facts.
So I'm taking.
Jose is crazy. You diabolical, bro. All right, we gonna move on. Let's go ahead and get into the next topic. We got Jim Jones going viral for saying he is better than Nas.
So did you hear his like interview after that? He was like, "These niggas is dumb. Anytime I go viral, my streams go up.
So
They don't.
That's a
they don't get the
No, it's
recipe."
not- I mean,
He was
he's-
dead ass serious,
No,
nigga.
he's pretty good at social media,
And they was
Jim
laughing
Jones
about
is-
it at the end. Him
Yeah,
and
Jim
Shannon
Jones
when they was
is
going back and forth.
pretty good at social media. So I think when he has like a big interview like that, like he said, he planned on doing it. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
He did say that. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. Come on, bro. You better than Nas is crazy to
That's
say
for,
that.
bro. Them New York
he
niggas is
lied.
like that, bro.
But he absolutely lied. He said he got way more Billboard hits. He don't.
He don't
looked it
at
up.
He
all,
said, "Look it
nigga.
up." I looked it
I
up.
didn't even have to look it up.
Yeah, nigga, no.
He got Ballin' and what else? Pop Champagne.
And Ballin', he didn't even write that.
he didn't even write that. Max B wrote that. But you
That's
see me?
barely
Max
true.
B damn near wrote that whole album.
You're not even better than Cameron, nigga. What the fuck?
Hell no.
Yeah, so that was
Or Jewels.
He got
Hell no.
better over a lot of time. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Jewels, Cam, been him.
The
You know
nigga
what I'm saying?
said Mace taught this nigga how to rap, bro.
Yeah, facts.
That's why niggas was looking like, even like you seen on the couch, this nigga Jada was like, what?
Nah, saying you better than Nas and got more
Nas,
hits than
blood.
Nas was crazy. Like I hella fuck with Jim Jones.
Nas
The
got
nigga is-
better albums than this nigga got songs, nigga.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Like, come on,
They
bro.
can't go album for album or hit for hit. It's
This nigga
bad.
is high, bro.
That would be the last verses. You would be like, "Hey, man, Jim Jones versus Nas, man." No, it's not happening.
Niggas stay fucking with
So,
that.
like I said, every rapper should have that mentality as I'm better than
Bro, you-
everybody, but at the same time, you gotta kind of be in reality because he did say Nas was his person growing up. Like Nas was him to me. You know what I'm saying? So
Bro,
he
Jada
kind of
Kiss.
already told on himself when he said that. Like nigga, you
Jada
clearly-
Kiss sitting right there, and Jada Kiss ain't Jada Kiss as far as rapping goes. Because I mean, Nas obviously got iconic albums, and Jada Kiss got a couple of iconic, but it's like he's more so niggas look at him more for bars. Like, you feel me?
And
but
he was kinda
Jada Kiss
technically a part
ain't
of a
never
group, too.
even said like, come on, bro. That's just like LeBron talking about like how he better than like how he's saying like I'm the greatest of all. Like, you can't say
I
that,
wouldn't
bro.
even put. I would never. Yeah, Jadakiss is better than this nigga.
Yeah,
too.
Jadakiss
you-
is
you
for
tripping.
sure.
He
We
got-
just watched them get bodied by the locks. Like,
Bruh,
Yeah,
to keep it a buck,
absolutely bodied.
nigga,
That
Fat
was
Joe got
crazy.
Fat Joe probably got more hits than,
Yeah, for sure,
than Jim Jones.
100%.
Like, you the worst rapper on the couch,
Yeah,
nigga.
I wouldn't say that. I don't even got to say the worst rapper. You just don't got as many hits as everybody on that couch.
He's the worst rapper on the couch.
I guess so. Yeah, you're right.
Nigga, who?
I can't- I'm not gonna argue that.
Jadakiss is 10 times better than this nigga at rapping.
15
And Fat
times.
Joe, he a little, you know what I mean? He right there.
What's
You know
love?
Yeah, I think
That's a hit.
Nothing
I
can
don't
stop
think-
me. I'm all the way up.
Fat Joe, his bars ain't never been in question. You know what I'm saying? Jim
Yeah.
Jones wasn't good, and he got way better. He's so much better than what he was. So
He wild.
I don't know. They can do a
Jones.
song right now. I think, like I said, I would have to fuck with Fat Joe because he ain't never been questionable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He always had it. You know what I mean?
Right.
He always had bars.
And you feel me? He put on big pun. You feel me? He actually brought shit to the culture. Like, bro, Jim
He
Jones.
dressed better though. I say that.
Who? Jim Jones? Oh,
No. I say Jim Jones.
Jim Jones for sure.
He the flyest
He
out of all of
for
these.
sure.
Absolutely the flyest.
Jim Jones started so many trends. Like,
Yeah,
if he'd
no.
have said that,
Yeah, he got it.
yeah, you got it.
Fat Joe got him with the shoes though.
No,
Yeah,
Fat
but-
Joe's shoe collection is
He-
wild,
yeah,
insane.
Jim
Shoe
Jim Jones-
collection nasty.
Yeah, it's
His
nasty,
shoe collection
but
is
his
ridiculous.
Outfits are terrible.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Oh my god! So like I
He
said,
got them. He got them Kenny Smith knees too.
absolutely ruin the shoes. You know what I'm saying?
You
Having
right.
the shoes is one thing. You got to have a shoe museum, but you can't put that shit on.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's bad for you. Because niggas only checking to see your museum. They not checking for you to see what you put that shit on with. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's a completely
Bro,
different
Jim
story.
Jones was wearing chrome heart.
Niggas changing
dumb
the
long
game.
ago.
Yeah,
for
Jim
sure.
Jones, he always fitted. Him
Yeah.
and like that's why for him, Jewels and Cameron, like
Killing it.
they've
Killing
never
it.
not had on a clean fit. That's how I feel about. I've never seen Fabulous in a bad fit. Like Fabulous
Facts.
always got that shit on. So
And I
Facts.
still put Jim Jones and I'll probably put Jim and Fab at best dressed. Then
Yeah.
Jewels, then Cam.
Facts.
But yeah, that,
Until you
that-
start getting some niggas like Kanye and all them niggas. You put Jim Jones
I'm
over
gonna do
Kanye?
New York niggas.
Oh yeah, New York niggas. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But
For sure, Jim Jones got it, bro.
yeah.
As far as dressing.
Yeah,
But
he-
nigga,
he was
to
he
say
killing
that
it.
you on the level of Nas, bro, you are high, bro. That's why I'm all right. I get what you say. He probably did it on purpose, but
Look how viral he going. We talking about it. He going. That was
it's
Everybody
so
talking about it.
outlandish. Like,
and he got into it with Shannon Sharp playfully because
Yeah.
like you said, like Jose said, they was chill at the end. But he doing his own Instagram videos like. You work out today, Shannon
Yeah,
Sharp?
yeah, I seen
like,
that.
Nigga,
Seen
that you feel me? Jim
Smart.
Jones is
But
very
the
smart,
fact
bruh.
he did, but I think it was hella funny though. The fact that he really thought, like he could have been playing too. The fact that he really thought he could fuck with Shannon Sharp in the gym is ridiculous, bro.
yeah.
Like even Shannon Sharp in his prime, this man still. I think his bench is still like 400
Yeah, it's
right
nasty.
now,
Yeah.
bro.
Shannon
Jim
Sharp.
Jones is not bench pressing 400
I didn't
pounds.
say that.
No, Shannon Sharp literally came out not too long ago and said that he's coming out with a whole new regimen or whatever, so he can slim down a little bit because he said he too swole, bro. No Diddy.
That man's
Yeah,
bench
that
is
nigga,
high.
that nigga
Come
Shannon
on,
Sharp
bro.
hella
It's
strong,
just
bro.
Jim Jones got a crazy work ethic.
For
So
sure,
I
for
would,
sure.
I would
But
love to see him
Cali-
go bar for bar.
But
I mean,
Jim
I'm not saying who
Jones-
can do more.
But you
I
compare
talk
that to a
about-
professional, ex-professional
Yeah,
athlete.
I got
No,
you.
but
I
see,
got
at
you, I got
the
you, I
same
got you.
time,
And
like
what about leg day?
no, at the same
Niggas
time,
was gassing him about his legs too.
like same
Yeah, he
thing.
got little legs.
Like Shannon Sharp said
Two
though,
picks.
like
Yeah,
Jim
yeah.
Jones, you're more on a calisthenic hype. Like you lift body weight. Like I'm lifting iron. Like that's I pick up iron.
And
Like,
everybody know who work out. When you do calisthenics, you plateau. Like you can't get stronger, bro. It's just that's why niggas do. That's why niggas do to start doing the weights, because you can put as much weight on as you want. Your body weight is always gonna be your body weight. You feel me?
Yeah.
It just is what it is. You feel me? And then like Jose said, this nigga's a professional football. Like he played tight end in the NFL, nigga. Back when niggas could really
Nigga
get
had
hit.
training and weights. So
Yeah,
that's a whole
exactly.
other story. Yeah.
He knows what exercise to do to fucking work out this little ass muscle right here. This motherfucker big as hell.
Yeah.
Sticking out of Shannon's shirt.
Said he said apparently he told Shannon Sharp, "You like little girls? Look how you dress." Nah, Jim Jones him on the internet, bro. Like I said, the internet is a whole nother game. You got the rap
have
game.
Mason Cameron talked about this?
Damn, wait, hold on. I didn't hear that. He
What?
said he told Shannon
was
you like
roasted.
little girls.
Yeah, they was going back and forth. You like little
On
white
the
girls.
nightcap, on that
Oh,
nightcap.
that nigga.
Ocho Cinco
no.
was having a ball
I
with
think
that
he said,
shit.
I think he said this is the biggest podcast. He said this podcast is for little white girls or something like that. We said one of the
That's
two.
OD funny.
Hilarious.
That's funny.
Yeah, Shannon, you might want to. Yeah, you can't be talking about niggas. The niggas gonna bring that up every single time. I know I'd have brought it up.
But I mean, Shannon
Nigga,
Sharp,
you like little girls.
Shannon
nigga.
Sharp doing that shit too, getting clicks and views off it too. So
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
yeah, facts.
yeah, so
both
you know
how
what
to,
they
like,
doing.
They kind of helped each other out with that. You know what I'm saying? Because Shannon Sharp ain't been in the news since that,
Right.
and now him going back with Jim Jones he all viral again.
I need to see Mace and Cameron talking about this.
Oh, you know they will.
Cause Mace is just there to laugh, and that shit be making it 10 times.
Q made a good point. Q said, Flowrider, Bubba Sparks got more hits than Bubba Sparks is crazy.
Bubba Sparks.
Hey, Bubba Sparks that one summer, he had it in a chokehold,
facts,
boy.
Bruh.
Facts.
Don't get me started.
Facts.
Yeah,
anybody who say different is lying.
You know about Bubba Sparks,
this
bro.
is so wild to me. Q, you just graduated. How do you? His mom was putting them on.
That booty channel.
Yeah. Hey, moms was putting you on, Q. Shout out, moms. 'Cause that's crazy. The fact that you even know who Bubba Sparks is crazy.
That sound has always been dirty, but now it's getting ugly.
Bro, what is booty chatter, bro?
Booty chatter.
Crazy.
That booty chatter. Where you from,
That's one
Alabama
thing
or
that
something?
that
Mississippi?
is not capitalizing off his hits. I don't think Bubba Sparks even he don't do nothing.
I don't think so.
That's so
That
random.
nigga go around performing that same song, Miss New Booty. I found you, Miss New
Now,
Booty.
I know you. You told us your mommy putting you on, but it's so funny hearing you say Bubba Sparks because niggas do not know who Bubba Sparks is.
And you spelled it right too. You spelled it with a double X, nigga.
I thought it was 3 X's.
How you know how to spell that nigga name, bro?
Ryan, Q,
The fact that he knows who Bubba Sparks is, but a lot of people from his generation don't know who Wale is crazy.
Yeah, fucking Kai Cenat didn't know who Wale was.
No, you ain't seen that clip today. I think
I seen it.
I think your brother sent it to the chat. Where it was like they went through and was asking everybody who this. They was like, that's Huncho. I was like, oh wow.
Why they doing my nigga like
Whoopi Goldberg.
They played a Wale song for Kai. He was like, oh yeah, I know the song, but he just didn't know who sang it.
I get that. Cause I didn't know one bro was white for hella long. The nigga that what you do?
Oh yeah,
Bobby Caldwell. I didn't know that nigga was white forever. When I found Bobby Caldwell, Bobby Caldwell.
Bobby Caldwell. You right.
It's New Booty. You said
It's a lot of people like. It's a lot of like songs we thought was sing by like black men or black women, and it's not.
man.
Yeah, so I get that. I get him. I get niggas not knowing like you feel me, Wale, because he had a very like it was kind of like he had a very. I don't want to say short, but like it was pretty kind of. It wasn't that long, like of a run. But he had hits for sure. Like everybody was on Diced Pineapples when that came out.
You know about Roscoe Dash? This boy,
Oh my
God, Q in his bag right now.
Roscoe Dash is better than Bubba Sparks. Bubba Sparks is way too old, nigga. Roscoe Dash is a little new.
Lotus Flower Bomb. That was another one of Wale's.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, Kai, I get it. Kai Cenat, he 23, 22. So he's like, youngster. Nigga don't know.
Damn, but Wale though, because Wale he was quiet for a minute.
Yeah, he's quiet. Because that's when he started talking about like he was gonna like unalive himself and all that.
But at the same time, it's like that's how this younger generation they think Ludacris is just an actor. They don't know that nigga was one of the. They don't know he a cold ass lyricist and has some crazy. If you young and you watching this and you ain't heard "Chicken and Beer" by Ludacris, go slap that album.
Nigga reverse Will
because
Smith.
that album is crazy.
Is he reverse Will Smith?
Who?
Yeah.
Is he what?
Oh wait, I guess technically Will Smith was a rapper first too though.
Yeah.
Never mind, he not reverse Will Smith.
Summertime.
He's like a Will Smith.
Girls.
He's a rapper again. So now he's like rapper, actor. Now he's a rapper again.
Ludacris rapped again?
Will Smith.
Oh no.
Well, Ludacris rapped when Cat Williams. You feel me? He came out.
He had one.
He came out with the verse. Nigga, shut your ass up, Ludacris.
There is gonna be
worried about rapping no more.
He is. He's gonna have a verse on this compilation album that Jermaine Dupri's working on. I've been watching these little videos.
Oh, Luda.
Yeah, and I guess it's working on an album called Magic City. And
Jermaine
Dupri, Atlanta artist
bro.
in, and it's like I gotta send it to you because it's pretty clean. He going through his process and making the beat and bringing the artists in and working with them, and they drop their verses and shit.
If he got an Andre 3000 verse, I'll fuck with it.
I'm not sure. I googled it. I couldn't find no information or nothing. But it's like one of the things. Was he working on it in the background?
Not fake news, but
it's
it
a
might never
whiteboard.
happen.
No, it's happening, but I couldn't find much information on it. I don't know if it's a soundtrack to something or whatever. But when he's working on it, it's a whiteboard in the background, and at the top it says Magic City, and it got a whole bunch of artists that he's gonna have on it as they come, and he's like scratching them off or whatever. It sounds pretty clean. He just dropped a song with 2 Chainz, Young Dro, and T.I.
It's official. It's out.
It's a video. Song? It's a video. It's not bad.
The pre-drop song.
You said 2 Chainz. Who else?
Young Dro and T.I. Let me see.
That actually sound fire.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Let me see.
That actually
you know,
Dro.
It's not viral.
It's called Turn Around. Dro's decent too.
When it come, Dro's always.
What
decent.
you mean, Josh? You ain't see the freestyle?
Wait a minute. Who you heard the song already? You saw the video?
Oh,
wait, who's on it again?
okay. Young Dro.
You said 2 Chainz.
Young Dro,
T.I.
That sound fire. I ain't gonna lie.
I bet Dro
3
got
seconds.
Hold on, we can do.
That
we can do
wasn't
8
3
seconds.
that wasn't 3
We
seconds.
can do 8 seconds. Hit it by the mic.
Young Dro always been underrated to me.
All right. I think Dro is the better out of all 3 of them.
I fuck
Then
with
T.I.?
But
Yeah,
I'm
T.I.,
not gonna lie.
I don't know.
They all gas.
I don't know about that,
T.I. was at the end. He
T.I.
gas.
I'm not
boy.
saying these niggas is weak. I think Young Dro is the best lyricist.
I don't know
I fuck
because
with Young Dro, though. I
when 2
give a fuck
Chainz
with
was
Young Dro.
still when 2 Chainz was still Titty Boy, that nigga was spitting.
Nah, but 2 Chainz.
All right,
2 Chainz
real
got some
quick.
shit right now.
Who's the best lyricist? 2 Chainz, T.I., Young Dro.
T.I.
Jose.
My bad.
lyricist
Lyricist T.I.
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 I'm going Dro. bro.
No, bro.
I'm going Dro.
I think you like the wordplay and the like
Absolutely.
that. Yeah. But as far as like
Creativity is
lyrics,
crazy.
T.I.
T.I.
bro. T.I. Easy.
All right. Had the X.
Yeah, it's fair. We definitely got it. Well, shit.
Rex.
Q, what you know about
What
Rubber
about,
Band Man?
Bustin' at the
Bruh,
bando.
Q mom was going crazy. Man, shout your mom out, Q. Stop playing.
Bruh, moms was in the house cleaning up, boy. He's playing the jams, boy.
Thank you, Hess. You picked Young Fro, but we know what you mean.
Nah, we don't know.
Uh-oh. Sandy got a super chat. Uh-oh.
Oh my
A
lord.
big super chat.
Okay, let's look at which.
Will Smith said he regrets turning down The Matrix and Inception. What would these movies have been like if he was the star?
Wait, so Will was gonna be Neo, right?
He was
Yeah.
supposed
Or he's
so
gonna be Morpheus?
he was one of me, Neo.
Okay.
So let me address this first. Because
Damn, Inception too? I didn't even know about that.
So I think what he said, I could be wrong, but I remember him saying that he was offered Inception. I don't know if he was going to have to compete with Leo, but let's just say that he won over Leo for Inception. This nigga was tripping. He obviously was tripping. I'll give him a little bit more leeway with The Matrix because it was new directors and the concept is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But in Christopher Nolan,
Right, Christopher. Because
bro, what
that's crazy.
are you doing? He has like at that point you need to trust the director. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith don't pick too many like unconventional movies, and that's where it hit him at. You know what I'm saying? He afraid to step out there. You already him. Just
Right.
give it a try. When he said that about Inception, I'm like, nigga, what? That was a guarantee. Christopher Nolan don't got no misses. So what were you doing? Cause I'm trying to see.
Yeah.
I might need to look up when Inception came out.
So
prior to
we
these
got
movies like Dark Knight or The Batman Begins or I know it was after Memento. Then you got The Prestige. Like every single movie that this nigga did hit.
Yeah, I think it was
Facts.
Memento Prestige.
2010.
But when did The Dark Knight or The Batman Begins?
06?
I think Batman Begins might have been.
05.
05. Okay.
So
I was close.
he definitely had a resume out there. Christopher Nolan had a
Facts.
resume.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
And Dark
that
Knight.
he's-
08.
Yeah, this is all before 2010. So, and the concept for Inception is not as difficult as The Matrix.
So there's a dream, and we can go in the dream. I'm just trying to figure out how Will Smith would
honestly,
be.
I think, like I said, I think he was offered the role. I think Will Smith probably just wanted to be given the role, but having to compete with Leo might have changed the game a little
Damn.
bit.
He said Inception was brought to him by Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
Like the nigga came to you and was like, "I got the perfect role for you." You turned it down. What kind of nigga is you, bro?
Yeah, nah. So
He
that
tripping.
I think that's actually a bigger miss to me than The Matrix. Like obviously The Matrix is iconic, but like I said, I can give you a break
Right.
because you didn't know the
The-
concept
right.
was difficult to understand,
Wachowskis.
and it was new directors. You know what I'm saying? They ain't did shit.
And also, they really did. They had the plot and all that shit, but Like they didn't have the funding for that movie, hella shit. Remember, because they wanted more bread, but then they spent all their bread on the first scene, and then went back to the Warner Brothers and was showed them, and then like, they gave him the rest of the bread. Like, oh, this fire, and just threw him. So he probably was like, these niggas ain't got you feel me, ain't even got the funding for me because I'm Will Smith, nigga. I need at least a dub. You feel me? Niggas, these niggas, then they went to go get Keanu.
And if the second part of the question
is
how these movies look today, I think. If I'm keeping it real, I think The Matrix will honestly, I love Keanu Reeves, but I think it would hit hard. Every time you put a black person in a role like that, like say, like I always use the example of In Time with Justin Timberlake.
Right.
Make him black, somebody would have won an Oscar. Because that's crazy. But they made it white, so it's kind of more digestible. But if you put a black person in these certain roles, like The Matrix,
like Will Smith
going against the system,
going crazy.
Oh,
it would have did numbers.
Going
crazy. Niggas would have showed up.
Would have destroyed at the box office. So I think it might have been more iconic because he was at the right age. He could have pulled off the like the fighting style. He would have been able to pull it off. So you got to understand because Keanu Reeves went through training for that too. You know what I'm saying? So he would have been able to go through the training, and then you got. Aaliyah was supposed to be in that motherfucker. Like, it's crazy. That could have changed everything. You know what I'm saying? That could have literally changed everything.
Because, and I'm not gonna lie though, Will Smith was killing it though. Will Smith was killing it though.
He was killing it.
Yeah, but because I mean, I just look. Independence Day. What was that? 96, I believe it said.
Yeah.
In 98 was Men in Black. You know what I'm saying? Killing the game.
99 would have been The Matrix.
Would have been The Matrix. He probably saw that.
Because he was like,
he probably saw that shit and was like, "Nigga, do you know what I just did?"
But he also said he chose he didn't understand
Wild West over that. He chose Wild West over.
But that was his own idea. You feel me? So he kind of
you chose Wild West.
I mean, I get that more because crazy. I get like how you said too because they was more like they wasn't known yet, and then you coming up with your own shit. So you like I'd rather just go do my own shit than rather than take a leap of faith on these. But
he also wanted to appeal more to his kids too. That was another reason.
I mean, well, shit.
I think The Matrix is.
I think he failed. I think he failed on that.
And they both came out at the exact same time, so one of them was gonna have to take a back seat to the other.
Yeah, no. If he would have did The Matrix, he could have came. If
you could have filmed both.
He could have did it later. He could have did Wild West later. If that was his own idea, why don't you just do both? Why are you playing it safe? Like you missed out on history.
I mean, but like you said, he probably did because he probably didn't. He thought it wasn't gonna be shit.
Well, he also said he didn't understand The Matrix.
Yeah, he didn't understand the way they pitched the movie to him because he explained them pitching the movie. He was like, "It's gonna be 30 cameras surrounding you. You're gonna jump up and it's gonna be slow motion." He was like, "No." You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and plus these are new people that you never heard of explaining it to you.
Right.
But you got people who will like, I will say Keanu Reeves, who will like, you know what? I'm gonna trust the directors and I'm gonna actually invest in what I'm doing. Let me read into this. Let me see more. Lawrence Fishburne.
Right. He
should be the first thing to be like, no. You know what I'm saying? Because he been doing it longer. You know what I'm saying? But he over here like,
bruh,
we in here. Like, because he said he read the script, was like, this is crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, he didn't probably even read the script.
Lawrence Fishburne ain't got Jada Pinkett in his ear. Nah, go do your own thing.
Yeah, no,
go do your own thing, Will.
That part. But Jada Pinkett is in The Matrix.
I was about to
say,
she's
in The Matrix too.
It don't matter. She's in it. She's in the franchise.
Yeah, after we see how lit it is.
True.
Like, nigga, of course, that's an easy call now.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't Jada say she wanted him to do The Matrix?
No, but Jada only got it because Aaliyah died.
Oh, okay.
So there's actual footage and film of Aaliyah playing the part of Niobe. So she only got it because Aaliyah passed away. She would not be in.
I mean, well,
she got it. So she didn't get offered the role until after Aaliyah passed away. R.I.P. Aaliyah.
R.I.P. Aaliyah, man.
But
Will said he didn't get Inception, so he didn't get Inception or The Matrix. Damn, this, bruh.
Yeah, but I think like I said, he really fucked up on both. So honestly, in my opinion, if I had to go off my opinion, I think The Matrix would have been more iconic for Will Smith. It would have been a way bigger movie. Do you guys agree?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I think The Matrix is a more iconic movie than Inception, but at the same time, I think it still would have been a great look on his resume.
But
Will Smith's resume is solid.
Up to that point, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I was going to ask. Obviously, he was on
Crazy
a
trajectory.
crazy ass run at that time, going from Fresh Prince all the way up to that, and doing all those movies back to back to back.
Bad Boy,
So
yeah,
that would have been, you know what I'm saying, would that added to his legend even more. But like what did Keanu Reeves do prior to that? Like was that one of his first ones, or was he kind of on?
That was the one that
catapulted him.
Yeah, he did like I think Ted and Bill. Oh yeah, Speed.
What's the one?
Wasn't it like Ted and Bill or something?
That's a comedy, but like that wasn't really pushing him anywhere. You know what I'm saying? That was more so he was playing like a dude. But what's the one with the where they robbed the banks? With goddamn.
They robbed the banks.
Yeah, they he's like he plays like a police officer, but he get indoctrinated into these surfer dudes. It's almost like Fast.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about.
Point Break.
Point Break.
Yeah, Point Break was the one that was like, okay, wait a minute, we got one. You know what I'm saying? He could technically be an action star, but I think Point Break and Speed probably was like, you might have to look out for bruh. Like he might be an action star.
And he put in that work, boy.
Yeah, no, for sure. He not to mention he's a great person.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Oh
now.
yeah, Devil's Advocate. That was fire, bro. That movie was
yeah.
fire, bro. Him and Al Pacino.
Yeah.
They said Matrix made for $466 million. The budget of 63, and Wild Wild West made $221 million with a budget of 113.
So he still hit.
I mean, not even close to as much as they did.
Compared to the Matrix,
but if it's his own IP, he probably you feel me.
But mind you, the Matrix is making money to this day.
Facts.
It's still
that's a fact. But
fucking Wild Wild West was over the next year. No, there's no merchandise selling.
I guess it depends on
that song though.
On the splits. Like if he's still getting paid off the wall. I mean, if he got deal. Like most of that bread, I ain't mad at it.
But you would have been part of.
No, I get the like
the
hindsight
money
of it.
Still be coming in.
I get.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, maybe
for sure. Conventions.
Oh yeah, conventions.
Are
but
you serious?
Nigga, Will Smith ain't going to no damn conventions.
Keanu Reeves is his biggest role is Neo. Everybody gonna be like, that's Neo. You know what I'm saying? Or
John Wick.
Followed by John Wick.
John Wick, yeah.
But I think Neo.
I think the newer generation is for sure John Wick. Our generation, hands down, Matrix for sure. Like I'm about to for sure. The Matrix is like that shit low key changed how I felt about like reality and shit. I'm like, damn, nigga, like that could be real, nigga. Nigga, imagine, nigga. Oh, I don't even want to imagine that.
Sandy,
nigga.
I honestly think like me and Jose said, he was such on a crazy trajectory. I don't think he was even giving these motherfuckers a time of day to explain the movie. Like that's why I brought up Lawrence Fishburne. Like he probably was like, you know what? Let me sit down and see what the script is talking about so I can understand it. Because if they're not explaining it right, maybe it's something that I'm missing. And just literally reading the script, you would understand what this movie was. And I don't think, like I said, I don't think Will Smith had the time or patience to listen to new directors. Like I said, he might have been in his like you can hear it in his voice when he talk about it. Like he was definitely like, nah, y'all niggas.
He was already the Fresh Prince. He was already like he said.
He already had Bad Boys.
He
had Men in Black.
He had hits.
When did Men in Black 2 come out? Because he probably had that in line. He like, I'm good.
And Chop, he Chop, like we was saying earlier, he could have still did Wild Wild West. Like
no, we both said that. Yeah.
No, I'm just replying to Chop, like because he's saying most of that money went to Will. Given the money still would have went to him. I don't think the like if he'd have did that movie a year later, it still would have did the same amount of numbers. Like it wouldn't have changed it. Like,
if anything, I honestly thought maybe it probably might do better.
Yeah, if he
would have held off on Wild Wild West,
it would have ran up.
Probably would have turned up even more.
And who's to know that the script to Wild Wild West could have changed? It could have been better. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And being a part of a movie, like my man Kalen said, we mentioned it already a little bit, but the bullet time changed the game. You being a part of a movie that changes all other movies. We mentioned this earlier in the podcast when we were saying what was more iconic, The Matrix, Godfather, or Jurassic Park. When you drop a movie and every movie try to do the exact same thing, you know how many fucking Jurassic Parks they tried to make dinosaur movies after Jurassic Park? You know how many niggas did bullet time, tried to capitalize off of bullet time in the slow motion aspect?
Mm-hmm.
So many, and they fell so short that they obviously overshadowed by the greats. You know what I'm saying? So you could have been a part of a movie like that.
No, I feel what you're saying.
Max Payne came out before The Matrix? No, I think The Matrix came out before Max Payne.
No, I think what he's saying is I think he's saying they used.
He said Max Payne really started that slow mo shit though. No,
I think he's talking about the video game Max Payne.
No, I don't know. Hold on, Max.
I think The Matrix came out before Max Payne.
The video game,
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, no. Max Payne the movie came out in 2008. Matrix came out in 1999.
No, when the video game come out, Max Payne.
Oh, the video game.
Because
that
shit
was
for
on
sure.
PlayStation 2.
Yeah, but that's a video game. You're not comparing video games.
It's for sure had that slow mo shit though.
Yeah,
but I think that came out. I think Max Payne was on PlayStation 2. If I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember. So yeah, we testing your knowledge, Q. I don't know. He was hitting earlier with the music, but I don't know when we gonna see when Max Payne came out. My boy doing the research. Damn, bro, that shit taking a minute though. Huh?
Hey man,
This nigga got hella devices over there.
See, yeah.
So yeah, you was wrong, Q. My bad, bro.
I thought so.
Good.
It's all good, bro. You like 4 5.
Nah,
that's cool.
That game came out after The Matrix. I had the game. That's how I remember it. It was on PS2.
Damn, even video game copies of Matrix. That's crazy.
Yeah, so like I said, The Matrix, Will Smith took a huge L with
So I'm washed.
Inception and but obviously The Matrix more than Inception. But like I said, his career might have looked a little different. You know what I'm saying? If we looked at him,
if he got both of them in the bag,
he damn near could have been John Wick. If like I said, because Keanu Reeves, that
cold.
pushed him to a lot of these roles that he in right now. That catapulted him to where he at. So what Keanu Reeves would have did?
Honestly, if it wasn't for The Matrix, Keanu Reeves probably would have been Bad Santa.
Thank you.
Yeah,
or something like something
waking up stressed out.
Yeah,
the alarm clock going off, throw it across the room. You know,
being
hella serious in funny movies. You'd be one of those guys.
Can you imagine Will Smith as John Wick, bro? Oh my God. He probably would have been like John Brown. And then
Keanu Reeves being the what's the name? The comedic relief. The comedic relief in the movie. Could you imagine, bro? How different that shit would have been?
Hey, in a different world, in a different timeline, that happened.
That's crazy.
Because didn't Keanu do Constantine?
Yeah,
that would have been Will.
But that's how I feel about Liam Neeson doing the Naked Gun. Like it's just like random as fuck. Seeing him like
random.
Okay, you about to do this. I'm gonna check it out because it's him.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? It's classic.
Let's give Sandy a shout out for that super chat.
That was a good one, Sandy.
Great super chat question.
Sure, shout out Sandy. Appreciate you.
Sandy a real supporter, my nigga.
For real.
I'm about to really lock in with Sandy Page too, because she be spitting facts.
She be on it,
and she hella funny.
Yeah, too. Stay true. Don't be bullshitting her, man. She listening.
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into Charleston White versus one of the Island.
I think it was
Boys.
Kodiak Red. Is that the one he fought?
I think that's crazy.
I don't even know.
I don't know.
The only reason why I know is because
that's that nigga name. I did not know that.
He go by Kodiak. Only reason why I know is because they said it during the fight.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And I know that, and that's the one that got the baby. That I hate to say it, but
it looks weird. It's a weird looking baby.
But at the same time, the mom, he looks like the mom, and the mom's eyes are spread just as far apart as that baby. So it's like I get it, but at the same time, I'm not the one to talk about nobody's kid. But Charleston White is a troll on a whole nother level.
Yeah,
like
no, you ain't matching that.
It's like when you go to a comedy show and somebody in the audience tries to roast the comedian, you're gonna lose. Like
every time,
every single time.
Right, he has a microphone, bro.
And Charleston White will take it somewhere that nobody else will take it. Like, nigga, fuck you in that baby. It's still, I don't care what you say. Like,
all right, for context, Charleston White did a celebrity boxing match with one of the Island Boys
on that Aiden Ross card.
Absolutely won, and he is about 48, and that Island Boy is probably like 22.
And he only got one eye.
One eye, and it wasn't even that he won. Bruh quit.
He made him tap out. Like, he punched him, and dude was like, "Oh no, timeout." They was like,
"Ain't no timeout.
There ain't no
Either you about to
timeouts
go
in
right
boxing,
now, or you calling it off." He was like, fuck it, call it off. That was
He threw in
crazy.
the towel to Charleston White, bro.
Yeah,
Charleston White was slugging that nigga though.
Yeah, nah, he was on it.
No, bro.
He was on that
He was
nigga
doing
hell
it
He
all.
looked so old in there though.
But he was the coldest part about it. Jose.
He looked just like that. Jose. Yes.
But
You
he was,
see any clips?
Notre Dame,
Bruh,
Notre Dame.
did you see? Hold on. Did y'all see him doing the old school? Put his hand on him and then bow. He was hitting where
He
his
was,
hand.
you know, he was ranging out. Like I said, old school. Like, hold on, I'm gonna hold you right here. Hold on, let me see, let me range you out. Boom. I'm like, oh, shit.
I'm like, shit.
That shit was
Like
hella
nigga,
funny.
dodge some of them, nigga. Damn, you getting
No,
hit with
that should
haymakers,
let you
nigga.
know, tattoos and dreadlocks don't make. It was so obvious. Like
Bruh.
these little niggas is terrible. I've never felt threatened by them, or it's I don't know how to explain it, but they such bitch ass people.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Like
bruh,
Charleston White said, you should have been focused on training instead of kissing your brother.
Oh,
they was
kissing
doing some
your
weird
brother.
shit.
What?
If you can't,
Oh, you ain't
that?
seen that?
Bruh, hell nah.
Oh
What?
no, I'm talking about like damn near making out.
yeah,
I thought they
some
did.
weird shit. They did some weird shit.
That shit went viral.
You
That's
should
why
have
they
been able to
lost.
hit Charleston White one time, and the fight should have been over with, bro.
Knock this
My
nigga
whole
eye out,
thing
nigga.
is,
Hit him in
all
the
he had to do, all he had to do was stay to whatever side that eye was bad on.
Bruh, he's 40.
He has no
and he is
eye on
this
one
big.
side.
The nigga looked crazy with the shirt off.
Bruh, he had
He's
the
so small, bro. The bird
he had the
chest
patch,
was crazy.
the little patch of hair.
Just coming
I'm like,
out.
what the fuck is that? This
So you
nigga.
fighting somebody that's old and handicapped and got hands brought to you.
Hands. Charles White was hitting that
This is
nigga
not
with.
their first celebrity boxing. Oh well, like huge celebrity. They done fought before and lost. I think both of them did.
How much
Yeah.
they getting for this? Like 100?
Ain't no tell Aiden, you know Aiden Ross got
Yeah,
cheese.
shit.
I mean, I'd have hopped in the ring. I'd have beat the fuck out of Charles and White though, bro.
no.
I would have beat the
Everybody-
fuck out the Island Boys.
everybody
either.
would
I
have hopped in
mean,
the ring.
yeah, that
They
nigga
even
can't
had-
fight
they
at
had-
all.
they had Julian.
That's crazy, bro. I cannot believe that.
Oh my
Nigga got his ass blended, boy.
Nate Robinson will kill him in the ring. Like he was only fit to fight an island boy. I don't
At
think
this
he's
point,
signing up to fight
I
nobody
think
else.
anybody would have blended
He
this.
can't even
nigga.
fight everywhere. He got to fight in a certain place because he handicapped. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a place that allows you to fight with one eye. You know what I mean?
I'd have
It's
knocked that
rules to
nigga
fighting.
eye out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That
bro.
nigga eye would have been rolling on the ground,
Sign
nigga.
that waiver, bro. That's good.
Like in
No, that payday was
Vampire in
crazy.
Brooklyn.
Oh, for sure. I already know.
Even when he was having the press conference, bro, he was like, "Yo, bitch over there holding that retarded baby." Like that nigga was crazy. He was going in.
Bro, he
What?
started
was
roasting.
going in,
He
bruh.
started roasting his baby mama and told him, "Man, that's how I know you a bitch. Ain't no way, no niggas be having to hold me back. Somebody sitting there talking to my baby mama, my girl, like I be on that nigga helmet, and you sitting there like a little bitch." He was on his helmet.
And his girl
bruh.
probably sitting there like, mm-hmm.
And if you watch the press
He just
conference,
gonna
you
take
can see what
He right though. He right.
you
They
can
in the
see
car
the
driving
difference
home.
between real trolling and losing control. Charleston White is so good at interneting. The Island Boys, they got some internet skills, but versus Charleston White, real feelings came out.
Yeah.
This nigga was crashing out on that stand, bro. He was so in his feelings, bro. And like I said, they get so hype and overwhelm themselves to the point you get in the ring, niggas is gonna quit. Like,
And-
bro,
and
he
it's-
ain't built to be fighting nobody, bro.
Bro.
They are built to get tattoos and make terrible songs.
That has to be
I
the
hate
most
that they famous.
frustrating feeling ever. A nigga just roasted you, then you about to get in the fight with this nigga, then he beat your ass, bro.
He make you. He don't just beat your ass. He make you tap. That is worse.
He going like this. They
If-
picked this nigga up and everything.
If he would have lasted the 3 rounds, it might have been a little bit different. But the fact he made you tap out in the second, well, I think it was the second. Bruh,
4 Extra is
Bruh.
beating the shit out of Charleston White, bro.
Bro, you cannot pit for extra in the ring with anybody unless they're a professional fighter.
But at the same, but it's certain people that he didn't turn the face. Like, what's dude name? King Pill or Big Pill? This nigga didn't press 4 Extra. That nigga, he responded to everybody but him. Why?
Yeah, MMA fighter?
know.
No, he's another hood nigga.
I was just talking about Charleston White. But nigga, yeah, I mean, if that nigga Preston, you know, the LA niggas, they got different politics. I know they not supposed to turn nothing down though. You feel me? So I mean, 4 Extra. I mean, but I know
That's
4
a good
Extra.
point. You would do something like that. Stink Miner. When Grandpa lost to Stink Miner.
Stink meaner.
Stink meaner. You just got kicked in your chest.
Come on, bitch, nigga.
Yeah, nah, that was, I don't know, bro.
That was for sure. Charles the White Stink meaner. Them niggas is the same nigga, bro.
Bro, 4 Extra is beating the shit out of 7 Charleston Whites. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That don't make it. Like I said, the Island Boys, that shouldn't even been a fight,
Bro, like Stack said,
he's not a fighter.
You supposed to take advantage of that eye, nigga.
But they set that up because Charleston White had been talking about the Island Boy kid.
Yeah, but still, I mean, it's all money based. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They making money off that. Both of them made some money.
You know, but I'm saying that's why they fought, because they've been going back and forth online since damn near that baby was born. I think that baby like 6-7 months old.
Y'all
Now.
never seen the baby?
No.
I damn near gotta show y'all. Hold
Oh,
on.
it's crazy. It's wild.
We'll move on after this. Hold on.
Like he
Bruh,
compared.
don't show me this baby,
He
bro. I don't want to
compared
laugh
the
at no
baby
nigga
to
baby.
Krishan
Bro.
Rock and Blueface baby. Like
I'm not trying to be laughing at niggas' babies, blood.
so, it's man. Not. I hate to say it. Most 90% of babies are cute. He's part of that 10.
I'm
That
not trying to
baby's part of that
laugh. I'm not
10% where
This
you
nigga
kinda
laughing already, but I don't even want to see.
I'm not gonna laugh. I'm
Have
gonna let
you
you know
seen
right
it?
now. I'm not gonna laugh.
Damn, bro.
Here, pass that to Jose.
Oh, baby.
I know. I look. He's still cute in his own way, but damn, man.
Why this nigga?
That baby, he look like the thing from Splice.
Why is it? Bro, the other picture. Look at the picture. Look at.
God damn.
I been said that, bruh. He looked like the Splice when it was first small, bruh.
That was a fucked up movie too. That was a fucked
Bro,
up
the
movie.
baby ear is closer to the eyes than the eyes is. The
Like
eye,
a chameleon.
he for sure look like the girl on Splice.
This is so clippable too. I can't clip this. We can't clip this. This is terrible. Because like I said, he's cute in his own way, bro.
You might have
Jose,
to. You
what
might
you gotta
have,
say?
Nothing.
you might have to
You
clip it
gotta say
because the
nothing?
Island Boys might just respond, and it's
Hey,
gonna go
fuck it.
viral.
Oh no.
They can't see. They obviously can't see us. So I mean, like,
We just wanted to see what it was. I didn't.
Bruh.
Niggas-
What's the sloth name from
See it.
Ice Age?
That's what the baby mama look like.
baby
that's
mama look like a whole
crazy.
male sloth. That's crazy.
Come on, bro. You can't do blood like that. Stacks shit. You can't do blood like that, bro. It's crazy.
Bryce is out
Lord,
of pocket.
Nah,
forgive
this
me.
is Google, nigga. It ain't me.
Lord forgive
Hey,
me.
hey.
Hey,
We get it.
yeah,
Let's
no
move
comment.
on.
I got no comments.
hey, we love the kids.
Love
Jose
the
wild.
kids.
Let's
Jose
move
the worst.
on,
I
boy.
didn't say nothing.
Nah,
We can read your mind, though,
The
dude.
laugh says
Jose,
the
We know
Jose,
exactly what this
Jose.
nigga thinking.
Nah, bro.
Nah.
I'm always thinking.
Them
Shout out
eyes,
Charleston
though.
White
I'm always
for getting that
thinking.
W, man.
And then I stopped thinking
wanted
I
him
died.
to win that. The fucking
That nigga
Island Boys get on my damn
That nigga
nerves.
peripheral vision off the charts. Nigga.
Hey, Charleston White be spitting. He just got some funny ways of saying some shit, but he be spitting, man. He be
And then
spitting
the
shit.
funniest
I
part
know
is when
Diddy.
he finished. When they
Pause.
when
Pause.
it came out the after the fight and they was interviewing, he's like, yeah. And his girl spit on my woman, so we going straight to the police department. Cause spitting on somebody in this county is assault, punishable to
Bruh,
jail
he
for
stayed putting
6
niggas
months.
in jail. That nigga pepper sprayed Soldier Boy.
Oh,
What
my
my
bear mace,
God.
nigga?
That's so funny.
Not even
bro.
a regular pepper spray. He sprayed that nigga with bear mace, nigga. You know
He
how
said he a little extraterrestrial looking. Hey, and it's not the baby fault, bro. Some people, like I said, these little motherfuckers.
Show him
be
the
doing,
mom.
They be doing the drugs.
Cause it's crazy that
and-
her and the baby look like identical.
I
bruh,
think the
nigga
baby
is
might be okay too. I don't know if the baby got any issues, but I think the baby's all right. Yeah, hopefully. Fingers
that
crossed.
nigga got that fish eye view.
The fish eye, the fish bowl, the fish bowl. Everything is a glow.
Oh, so yeah, all right, I'm done.
All right.
I'm done.
Oh God, Al, you wild, bro.
I'm done. That was wild, bro. Poor Island boy or whatever. What's his name? Kodiak Red. Poor Kodiak.
Yeah, okay.
So-
Stack said it. He had it.
So Kendrick
'Cause
has a new verse.
I think one of them is. I think his name is Kodiak Red, and I think the other one go by like Fly Soldier or some crazy shit.
Oh, okay. I think I'm about to hear.
They don't even got like twin names.
Yeah. Completely
Drop the
different
ball
names.
on that.
They started going broke and decided to kiss each other. That was
That
Yeah,
was
that's
wild.
the last
Like, and then,
crazy,
like
bro.
you'll catch them pressing people and running up on people like that young cat, that young streamer Jack Doherty, Jack Doherty.
He don't look like he'd be bothered by it either, though.
No, but like Dave, like I've seen some of the clips on their streams, like of Jack Doherty's streams, and like they'll be trying to press him, like punking. And he be like, bro, why you? He be like, hold on, like y'all know I keep security, like I have my security. They be like, why you running up on me? And Jack Doherty be like, you ain't ran up on these other people that impressed you and all this other. They like they pick and choose. Like he thought he was gonna be able to beat Charleston. Like you could
You know
tell
what's
he thought
funny?
he was gonna be able to beat Charleston White.
It looked like the boxing gloves was too heavy for these niggas. That's how weak
like
they,
this?
But like the punches, oh man. Let's go ahead and move on, man.
Charles-
Al, you had a question for the squad?
Oh, I got a question. Yeah. All right. So, all right. Say you loan something, right, to like your homie, right? Something important though.
Like what?
Fucking like anything, like some of your shoes, like some of your like some
All right,
shoes.
start
or
from
something.
top. So I can clip this.
Okay, so you loan something, some clean ass shit to your partner, right? He passes. Unfortunately, he passes. Do you ask his parents for the shit back, or do you just let it slide? And how long do you take to ask for it back?
Like you loan him a Rolex or something?
Yeah.
I just need that back. I better not pull up to the funeral and he got it on in the casket. I'm liable to take that
What if he got
off.
What if he got it on?
Let me go ahead and get this off you.
You like this? You looking behind, man, bro? I really miss you, bro. Trying to get
Taking that shit off.
damn,
I'm
bro.
gonna keep it a bean with you.
Wow, that's a wild question. Like you can let him borrow a pair of shoes or something like that.
Let's go with the Rolex. I like the Rolex. Like I just said,
I need
let's
that.
make it as
I
expensive
need
as
that back.
possible.
I need it back. I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. Like I need that back.
You ask the moms.
awkward because you're gonna have to explain yourself. Like
I'm gonna
yeah,
come with my box in the real. I damn near show the messages. Like
I know your son just
that's a
died,
good point.
but I mean,
How long you wait? All right, how long you gonna wait till after they pass to go get your shit back?
before he buried. Because if they bury him with it, it's bad.
is that your first thought though?
I know our son had a Rolex.
Is that your first? Is that your first thought? Like when you hear he died, you be like, damn.
Nah, I'm probably gonna be like, damn, that's
cold, Al.
and then it's gonna probably click in my head because I'm gonna start thinking about like memories and shit we didn't
going through
do,
messages and stuff.
and then I'm gonna be like, oh,
And then you gotta hit this nigga mom like, hey, sorry for your loss. My condolences. But I'm gonna need that Rolex
but apparently, if he was your cool enough partner for you to let him get the Rolex,
Yeah.
that means you're locked in with his family. So it's not gonna be too outlandish for you to ask for something back. That's me personally.
Well, all right, but when do
I
you
wouldn't
ask?
take offense
'Cause
to
obviously
it.
his mother is distraught. Like she's crying, all the shit.
Like I said, I would want to ask before the funeral because I would hate for them to have him wearing it. Like you get what
that's
I'm
the only
saying? Like
reason
that's
Cause if he died with it on or something like that, you know what I mean? Then
You
they
get
for
what-
sure gonna like
you
feel me?
see what that's my that's like it's
I don't know
no.
if I don't know if they bury people with jewelry on.
Yes,
They
they
do.
do,
Yeah, they
because
do.
that's
Okay.
that's
Yeah, they
why
do.
people That's why people have been known to grave rob.
What
I
if
feel
you
like they stopped because of that, but I could be wrong.
What if you go to the funeral and mom's wearing or pop's wearing it?
This my son's right here. This is my son's. I wear it in memory of him.
I didn't even know my son
what'd
was
you
doing
say?
it like that.
You said what? Actually, with the microphone attached. Like, what'd you say? I was saying this was my son's. You said something? You said this was yours? Oh, hell no. He trying to rob my... Stack gonna be hot.
Hey,
Stack gonna let.
hey,
I'm about to let it go. Stack. I'm about to let it go.
Hey, Sandy said,
Hell no, I ain't.
the dad speaking. All right, his son speaking at the funeral and say, "I'm wearing my daddy Rolex. I'm never taking it off."
Stack gonna
Stack be like, "Yes, you will, nigga. You taking it off, right?"
I'm in shit.
Hey, the Stacks. Let me holler at you.
I'm gonna holler at a little man later.
Let me show you these messages real quick and these pictures from my Instagram.
What you doing, right?
Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have some pictures like I'm doing the Shador. There's gonna be some pictures with me with it on.
I'm awkward as fuck. I'm not gonna know how to approach. I'm like, you gonna ruin the whole funeral for me. I can't even grieve properly. I'm gonna be like,
no, I'm gonna catch. I'm not gonna if it happened like that. I'm not even gonna do it. I know I'm gonna catch little man somewhere later on. Just break it down to him like, hey man, this.
No, my daddy told me this was his though.
I'll get you another one.
Then you gotta beat up the son. Nah,
You spray paint a G-Shot.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna take the L on it, bro. I'll let the Rolex go for the homie. I'll let it go. Like if he get buried in a Rolex, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? If his son's like, oh,
if he get buried in a Rolex, it's a big possibility the people that's covering up the grave will take that Rolex.
That's facts.
Then what? Now it ain't going with him.
I'm gonna just constantly visit that funeral home.
What you say?
I'm like in between y'all, man, because shit, it's like I want to say, but if I would plan to, if possible, but check the temperature. You know what I'm saying? But
Any type of way that you could get that Rolex back, you're going to try. But if it's just
Santana said, I'm gonna let them keep it. If I was able to let them borrow it, means I can replace it.
nah.
Q said he gonna dig the. Q said he grave robbing.
Santana, me and you on the same page. I'm gonna let it go. Like I said, maybe it was, you know what I'm saying. It might, because sometimes. Say
But
for example,
now let me ask you a question. What if your grandpa or a relative that passed away gave you that Rolex?
And also add to that,
You're taking that Rolex back. I don't care what you say.
Said, and you barely let him borrow that shit. Like this nigga had to like damn near beg you, like bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about like bro, I'm about to go to prom or something crazy. Like bro, come on, bro, and you like fuck that. And then finally after like 5 times asking, you like, all right, bro, be careful, bro. And you doing hella shit like, bro, be careful, please. And all of a sudden,
come
something
on,
happens.
let's be real, bro.
Fuck, bro, I gotta get my shit.
I gotta get my shit back.
I got it. That's a good. In the context of that,
because I mean, I'm thinking about the most
if it's
extreme.
sentimental. But like I said, it brings you back to Stack's point. Is if I'm locked in with bro, I'm probably cool with the family. So I'll wait a few weeks.
Yeah.
But what if he gets buried with it?
That's that would probably be my plan. Wait till the time is right.
Yeah.
You know,
like
but if
you need help cleaning the shit out of his room.
If I go,
oh god, no, I can't. Wait, my son had a Rolex right here. He had a Rolex. I remember that Rolex was right here. You gotta explain yourself again.
Listen,
it's a date.
Hold on. That was a wild question.
What'd you say, Hess, bro? I'm saying that's tough, nigga. Answer the question.
no, because it's funny. Y'all know that dude on Instagram and TikTok. He go by Trey Rags.
Yeah. He just did something like that.
He did something like that. So where he on the phone with his boy and he like, damn, yeah, it's crazy that I can't remember what his name, Mike died or whatever. Like he was like, yeah, but that's crazy. He's like, yeah, I'm over here right now. I came to pick up my shoes. I let him borrow. His friend like, how you get? Mom's gave me the keys. So like, if bruh can like ask moms and shit for the keys and go pick up his shoes, nigga, yes, you can do that for a Rolex. Like, come on, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Like,
you're not just letting anybody borrow a Rollie.
Yeah,
that's why I'm saying if you let him borrow it, y'all locked in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna be that big of a problem for you to ask for your shit back. Cause it's like that's how it's like on Poetic Justice. When Pac cousin got killed, he was like, "You think I can get the music equipment? Y'all know he'll want me to have the music." And that wasn't even Pac's. Like that was the sons. They was like, y'all know we did that music thing together. Like you, and that shit just happened. They still grieve. The shit just happened. So it's like, come on now, you can easily ask for that shit back.
Hey, you think I can get I let him borrow a Rolex? You think I can get that back? That shit. You gotta say it all solemn and shit.
And then especially if you can show that the Rollie was yours, like what they gonna tell you? Oh no, that wasn't yours. Like, nah, bro, look, I got not only do I got the box and the receipt, I got the messages of him asking me. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be all over your profile. You're gonna be doing the Shador with that shit.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? It shouldn't be a problem, bro.
I think it definitely depends on the mood.
It
And
depends on the mood
demeanor.
for me.
Yeah, because I mean, it could be one of them things. Obviously, if they still hysterical, oh my god, my baby, oh my god, hey, oh my god, my baby, my watch though, oh my god, my baby.
I'm definitely trying to get it back.
Yeah,
though.
for sure. You thinking about
For
it?
sure.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, but I'm gonna be tight because I'm like, damn, how the fuck? You feel me? I'm gonna be like mad, obviously, because my partner just died, but bro, I need that Rolex back, my nigga. Like
That's why I'm saying, bro. It's like, especially if you go to the funeral and it's time for you to walk up and look at the box, and he got it on.
he got it on, but hey,
We gotta have a conversation.
Hey,
We gotta pull
Pastor.
somebody to the side.
1 second. Let me,
Yeah.
I need to talk to everybody here. This is my boy. Y'all know this is my boy.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna explain it, everything, but I need that back.
But that's one of them things where you may not pull moms to the side. You might pull aunties to the side, or like, you know what I mean, the big cousin, to be like, hey, that's my shit in there. You think there's any way you could, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's a little bit more.
He all rigor mortis and shit. That nigga arm can't even move. You
know what's crazy?
You gotta
probably
pry
make
this
it a little
nigga.
bit more sentimental. Be like, you know what? I'm gonna need it back because it's gonna remind me of him, and or you know what I'm saying. I just need that.
You gotta
That-
pry
that's
this
something
nigga
that's
arm
something
up.
that we share. You know,
This
what I'm
nigga gotta
saying?
get buried like this now.
No, if he buried like that, it's a wrap.
Nigga can't even close the casket. This nigga.
If the item is mentioned, if the item is mentioned in the eulogy, it's a wrap for that.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's bad.
god.
It might. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I just thought of that shit because that shit would be hella funny, bro. It wouldn't be funny, but it's just like a funny like scenario and shit.
All right, Stacks, you got a question?
No, I actually don't.
You don't, Jose? Come on, man. You supposed to be the man with the questions, man. Squad, this is a good time to get any questions in, squad.
Squad.
Man, I wish we could have talked about that. What's in that Kendrick verse? Whew.
I didn't hear it.
Go ahead.
I didn't hear the whole thing. I just heard that clip y'all sent.
Yeah, I only heard
Yeah,
the
boy.
half the verse.
That's the only thing that leaked.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I guess we'll wait till the full song's out. But
Niggas was going crazy. Like niggas at this point, anything Kendrick said, niggas is gonna be like, oh, this nigga can't live without Drake.
But you know what's funny though? I get it. I get why the label was scared, because them bars on there was crazy. And I was watching this reaction video and somebody said that he damn near think he wasn't dissing Drake. He was just dissing Cole.
That's a good point. I'm sorry. Sandy made a very good point, nigga. How if the family sold the Rolex to pay for the funeral?
Can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at
Fuck
that.
it.
So
Hey,
basically,
fuck
I
it.
paid for the
Yeah,
funeral.
you funded it. You was a
fuck it.
secret.
At that point, I'm gonna have to be let it be known. Like, yeah, y'all welcome.
I wouldn't even say nothing. I wouldn't
That
even.
nigga Stacks
Yeah.
like
I'm
nigga.
looking at it
You
like,
gotta be an anonymous funder.
Hey,
Right.
y'all niggas know that was my Rolex, right?
Like that. Hey, that food good? You welcome.
I better
bet
be
it
invited
is.
to every Thanksgiving, nigga. Everything from now on, nigga.
Hey, Q said Canelo versus Crawford. I heard about this. It's supposed to be in September.
December,
Oh,
right?
It's September.
September?
12th. Damn, that's gonna be a good fight, bro.
Brad,
Who y'all
It's gonna
got?
be uphill battle for Crawford just because he's
Have you seen him? Have you seen him at the face-offs lately?
yeah.
That boy is bigger than Canelo.
Yeah.
Like that boy been training with Andre Ward to get ready for somebody that's in that weight class. Like, I don't know, bruh. And Crawford's not gonna run. He's gonna stand there and fight you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Canelo is used to people dancing
I need
around
predictions.
and running.
I need predictions.
I think I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think Crawford got a really good chance of winning.
I got Crawford.
I got Crawford.
But it's gonna be tough.
I'm gonna go Canelo.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited though.
I looked
it's
at-
been a minute since I've been excited.
I looked
for a
up
fight.
tickets, bruh. Nigga,
OD?
they want the bread for the. They want like a band, nigga, for the nosebleeds.
Oh,
nigga.
for the fight?
Yeah, it
For
says
the nosebleeds.
for the
a band?
nosebleed a band, and it's at where the Allegiant Stadium where the Raiders play.
Oh,
so,
man.
nigga, that bitch big as fuck. You can't even like see that shit from up there.
Right,
They
right.
want a
You know,
band
bruh,
for that.
Canelo's about to make but y'all know he gets a percentage from everything, from the promotions to the fight to
Makes sense.
I'm talking about, bro, down to every water bottle, soda, beer, alcoholic drink, food item sold. He gets a percentage of that. Everything sold, bro, at all his fights. That is crazy.
That's crazy.
That man is raking in the dough, bro. That's
Raking
more
in the
than
bread.
what. That's like how Mayweather that's why he always fights in Vegas because
you, Santana.
the
Hold
betting
on.
limit is so high. He gives all his partners the max to go bet at hella different casinos because they know
Y'all-
he's gonna win.
Y'all
That's
still
what's
want
up,
to talk
man.
about?
That's crazy.
That's what's up.
I know you put it in the
hold on.
topics.
Let me ask this real quick question real quick
Okay.
from Santana. He said, how y'all feel about Fat Joe saying he was the biggest bully back when he was in school and that he the top 10 best dressed in the rap game? First
Bruh,
of all,
I
that
can
bully
think
shit-
of 10 other people that dress better than
way
Fat Joe.
better. Yeah, no, he's not. Like I said, we talked about this a little
That
bit earlier.
bully
He got
shit
the
have-
shoes, but he ain't got the dress.
That bully shit had me crying.
He said he robbed the
He
entire
said he
gym.
robbed-
And had to have the niggas that he
had
robbed
the
help
niggas-
him carry the shit.
But he was
Come
the straight face
on,
was
bruh.
crazy. I robbed the whole gym,
So you gonna rob me, and
and the
I'm gonna
niggas I
help you
robbed had
carry?
to help me carry the stolen items.
I'm gonna help you carry my shit to your
They-
car,
they
nigga.
like, the whole gym.
Nigga, shut up,
He
nigga.
it was so ridiculous, bro. Like, Fat Joe, come on,
Your
bro. You gotta
knees
have
not
some-
together when you walk.
How
Come
many
on,
niggas
bro.
in that
Right,
gym,
you got
too?
them Kenny Smith knees. That's what I'm saying.
It's crazy. I'm gonna have to clip that because Fat Joe wilded out. That nigga
Oh,
said
man.
I robbed the whole gym, and the niggas I robbed helped me carry the stolen items. Like, why? Why would they?
They
What
would've
did you
jumped you.
have on the entire gym?
And he said with no gun.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, for
Bruh.
sure.
And then it was hella funny because they showed a picture of what this nigga looked like when he was a kid. I was like, there's no way this nigga robbing me, but I'm
Only way
sorry,
he would
but
get away with that if his brother was one of the top coldest killers
Yeah,
ever.
bruh.
Like, nigga, oh, your brother?
Nah.
Oh, okay, damn, that's his brother though.
that nigga had the 70s white boy haircut, nigga. Like, nigga, ain't no fucking way, nigga.
Yeah, I would almost say he was trying to go viral, but at the same time, he was way too serious.
You
He
robbed
was
30
way too
niggas
serious.
and you made niggas carry the shit to the car, bro.
Nah. So
Like, you feel me? Niggas be talking about 4 extra be gassing it up, but that's gas, nigga. He poured all type of gas all over
yeah,
that
the straight
story.
face was killed it for me.
And then Stacks, you brought up the streamer getting socked by that girl.
Did y'all see the video?
Yeah, that was wild. Yeah, you see this nigga? I'm not getting robbed by this nigga.
Hey, give me your lunch money.
I don't know, man. This
Joey
nigga look
Crack.
gangster, man.
That nigga, hell nah.
The Nick Cannon right next to
For
him.
the entire gym,
Bruh,
makes
Jamar
sense.
Chase.
You'd have to have army with an arsenal on
But
you.
at the same time, there was no teachers. This is a gym full of kids.
look,
with
that's the
no-
picture I'm talking about. That's the
shit.
picture they showed.
What gym?
Look at
What
this
do you mean? You know
kid.
what I'm saying? That don't even.
Was it like the
Look.
rec center?
This nigga robbed 30 niggas.
He like the nigga from Heavyweights.
Yeah, you do. Porter. Yeah, you do.
Bro,
Nah.
nah.
He ain't do that.
Not in New York.
Yeah.
I know them niggas wasn't going for it like that in New
Somebody
York,
would have been
bro.
able to tell that story. Yeah, I was there that day. I was there.
No, some on one of the clips, it's a dude that was like, I guess I must have been absent that day. 'Cause he
Right.
was like, he was
The
like
fuck?
where was I? Because I know this. I went to school with this
We
fool.
gonna cooperate with that, nigga. Hell nah.
He had the
nah.
bitches.
Man, that,
And
bruh.
probably his aunties,
Come on,
his
bro.
mama friends.
Come on, blood.
No, okay, but like Al said, so back to this that lady punching this. What would y'all have done? Y'all was just, I ain't gonna lie. A girl punched me like that.
She stole on that nigga, too.
I'm a believe in equal rights that day.
Yeah.
You catching hands.
Stand your
Wow.
ground.
You're catching
Blood
hands.
was mad respectful, bruh, cause that nigga,
The
bruh.
dodge game was horrible though. Like you see,
Yeah.
I see that coming a mile away. I'm like, bro,
Cause she
why
threw
would
the
you-
drink on this nigga first.
Yeah.
First,
They should've
first
been
she
in
was
defense
like,
mode. What are you doing?
first she was hella rude. Then he was like,
First, she walked by him and said, "Excuse you." Like he's clearly streaming and doing something. And he, excuse you. He like, damn, you ain't got to be that rude. She's
Then
like, I said, excuse you. He was like, damn, bitch, you ain't got to be that rude. And then she said, what? Threw the drink. And then he was like, damn, that's how he really doing it. Like, you could have more manners than that. Whoop this. And she said, what you said? Bow. And just,
Yeah, I don't even think she called him a bitch. I mean, he called her a bitch.
He did.
he did.
Oh, he did.
He
did.
did.
Oh, okay. Well,
But still, nigga.
if you gonna be slinging them words around, you gotta be ready.
shit. She
Shit.
better be ready.
Yeah.
She's slinging
I'd
them
have
fists
died.
around.
I'd have Neo.
Ain't no way I'm getting. No, that wouldn't happen. That wouldn't. It wouldn't. No, she got way
Ooh-wee,
too close.
boy.
She would have
First of all,
got
she threw
smushed.
the throwing the drink would have been like, oh, you tripping. It's bad. Like
I would have spit on her.
Was he live streaming too?
Yes.
It was live.
You had to cut that feed, brother.
Hey,
Cut that feed.
I'm about to choke this.
with the niggas from the Dictator. We gonna be on
She stole on that nigga, bruh.
Yeah, no.
Hit him with a brick. Hit him with the Charleston White, nigga. Nigga with the right Charleston.
That went viral like a couple of days ago, maybe a day ago.
Now she came out with the weakest apology too.
Oh, she apologized?
Why? I'm surprised she even did that.
What'd she say?
She was just basically like, I was inebriated. I was drunk for one.
That part.
And then she was like,
hit that like button for me.
Before we walked by, bruh, he said the reason why we was like, seemed like we was in such a hurry is because it was people further up the block about the fight. So she was like, it was already a hostile environment and the energies was already bad. She was like, I'm not disclaiming saying what I did wasn't wrong, and yeah, I shouldn't have but I'm just saying though, I grew up with, I got, brothers and dads and uncles, and they all could have lined up and caught it after that. Cause I would have put fisticuffs on your ass.
Man. I feel you, Q, though. I wouldn't have dogged her out, like, you feel me? I wouldn't have, like, how I would treat a man, but, like, you feel me?
I would have never got punched. That's crazy. Like I said, it was so telegraphed. Like,
it was telegraphed.
That
nigga's clearly non-violent, cause nigga, bro.
But he goofy
Either
too.
that or he was really not expecting her. Like he thought he thought the drink was gonna be the end of it.
And then she just fully, and you could hear her too. Like
she really punched.
The walk up was, like I said, it was very telegraphed. Like she's coming to hit you. Like, what do you?
No, but like what Stack said, it was like, it looked almost too telegraphed to the point to where it's like she's not gonna do it. Almost like she's trying to get you to flinch.
She walked up and threw the drink, so she's in your face after she threw the drink. She's already on you. So
I'm not saying I would see it like that, but I see what he's saying. How somebody would be like, this nigga ain't about to all of a sudden, oh, this nigga did. You know, I got an example. I'll tell you later. That happened at Skyline. Somebody that you would never think. Walked up on somebody, it was like he was tired of the bullshit, and then bro was just looked at him, and then he just started swinging on him.
The
and it was
same
just
shit happened at Tech.
I've seen that before, but if you throw a drink, if you do something physical to me first, I'm more inclined to believe that you would do it. You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah, it's just like, and it's also your own personal space. You feel me? Like you said, she didn't already threw the drink. It's already a hostile situation. You letting her get too close, my nigga. You feel me? You supposed to weave that motherfucker or something. You just let her walk up to you and like, you feel me? Like, my nigga.
But some people do view that, unfortunately, like them flinching like it's a bad thing, or them, like, you know what I mean, almost like they just gonna stand tall, flinching, like you're not gonna do something. You know what I'm saying?
Flinching is a defense.
You're not talking about Stuart Scott, is you?
Huh?
Was it somebody we used to call Stuart Scott at Skyline because he looked just like Stuart Scott, and he was tired of getting bullied by a particular person.
By a girl?
No, it was a dude.
Oh.
And he was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to throw a punch. And immediately got beat the fuck up.
Yeah.
You don't remember Stuart Scott though, huh?
I can't remember.
Bruh, it happens at Tech, bro. This girl.
You can't look it up. I mean, we called him that.
This dude.
Like
didn't he play ball?
Huh?
Didn't he play ball?
He might have played football. Yeah.
He had glasses, right?
Yep.
He had a glass eye?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, he said the dude he was talking to, he's not gonna ever see it. Roger used to be on this nigga's helmet all the time. Like,
if I think,
was it you talking about Justin?
Huh?
Was it, bro? You talking about Justin?
That's what I'm thinking about.
You talking about Justin that played football with the glasses?
I don't know
with the moms who was.
Yeah.
Icy, boy.
It got to a point where he got tired of the bullshit too. I remember that same shit. And when you said Stuart Scott, it reminded me of him because he had glasses too.
That's why I thought
he was lightweight. He was lightweight, cut up. You know what I'm saying? And he was tired of the bullshit too one day. But yeah, his mom was fine. Hell no.
Justin was swole.
Yeah, Justin was swole.
The dude that got tired of the Stuart Scott I was talking about, we caught him that, but he got beat up.
He got hit him with the 3 strikes. I'm sick of this shit.
The person I'm talking about.
I'm sick of this shit, nigga.
Hey,
oh shit!
The person I'm talking about walked up to bro, like from across the classroom, walked up to him, hit him with like a 2 or 3 piece, and walked off. Like, I'm pretty much sick of the bullshit, and walked away. And bro didn't get up at all. But but bro he used to get hounded all the time, and he was just sick of the shit and just You know what I'm saying? Tried to see what's good, and bro didn't react, and it was just like, all right, you know what I'm saying. But I remember that it was.
Damn, y'all
hearing
niggas
about
was bullies up there, bro. Wow.
When I tell you who it is, we sit there dying laughing because y'all know who it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
But that same scenario kind of happened at Tech, bro. This girl, she was talking hella shit. The nigga, this dude, he fucking called her a bitch. She fired on that nigga. This nigga went crazy, bro. Like crazy, bro.
Yeah,
like niggas had to pull this nigga off. Yeah. Like, bro, like this is a girl, bro. Like,
that's a female.
Exactly, bro. Like she brought her cousins up there, but the nigga played football and shit. He swole nigga. You feel me? Niggas wasn't going out. So I mean, bro, like even go for little niggas. Like, bro, I ain't no little nigga about to just walk up and steal on a big nigga. You feel me? You know that there's consequences behind that. So you ain't about to just fire on a nigga and just be able to walk off. Like, nigga, it's not happening, bro. So I mean, you gotta have that same, like, you know what I mean? I don't know, bro. That shit crazy, bro.
That's what I was saying. I think that's the unfortunate thing with bro. It was that bro was like, it's high school, you know what I'm saying? So when somebody the butt of the joke, they the butt of the joke. And when you actually living through it, you're not thinking about the mental health and somebody crashing out and all that. You're not thinking about that when you living through it, right? But it's like, even when bro, I could see in a world where bro walked up on him and bro was just, you know what I'm saying? Because bro, you the butt of the joke, you the punchline the whole time. So when he walk up on you like he doing something, he looked at him kind of like, bro, you know what I'm saying? And then he just ha ha ha, and it was just like, he fired on that nigga. He fired on that nigga, and then walked back to his seat. and bro just didn't react.
Oh yeah, nah. See, hell no. I don't give a fuck how much I've been making fun of your ass, boy.
Very good moral of the story, Sandy.
Yes, Sandy, you're 100% right.
100% agree with that.
I agree.
Yes.
Keep your hands to your motherfucking self. Cause I got 3 sisters, nigga, and they all got hands, nigga.
All right, I got one more movie question. It's gonna be, what is the best trilogy? Jose, this is gonna be a sticky one for you still. You ready?
It's a sticky one still, man.
Pause.
All right, we got, what is the best trilogy? Or what is the most, I can't go iconic. I won't say what's the best. What is the best trilogy? The Lord of the Rings or the first Star Wars?
For me?
But you said trilogy.
Yeah.
So the best 3 movies.
Yeah. So you got A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
You got Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Rings, Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
Return of the Kings. Okay.
That's my boy.
That nigga don't know what's going on, but
go ahead, Stack. What you think?
I'm gonna go Star Wars.
Jose?
Shit. I mean,
come on, I need this for the clips, man.
Oh no, I know this is, man. You making it tough on us, man.
Don't laugh.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Star Wars. Right. I'm gonna go Star Wars.
I'm gonna go Star Wars.
Yeah. Star Wars. Best trilogy?
Yeah.
Deep Space Nine. Not Star Trek.
This nigga, bro.
Damn. I always like fuck around and accidentally tailor these questions for myself, so I put myself in a harder position. All right, I go Star Wars too. I really love Lord of the Rings.
I mean, yeah,
they're good movies. They're both good.
That was tough, man. He made it hard. He's making it tough on us, man.
All right.
Save the best for last. She's Louise.
What's the middle one called again?
Deep Space Nine. No,
any of them. What are any of them called?
Star Wars 2, man.
Star
Wars 2, man.
What you mean? Nigga?
Yeah,
Star Wars 1, 2, and 3.
We added it again. That's what
Star Wars 2.
That's Star Wars 2. Semicolon. Add it again.
Add it again is crazy. All right, chap. I be needing some clippable questions, man. So if y'all got any questions I can clip, man, y'all get them in before we get up out of here. We've been on for a while, man.
Bro, don't clip this, bro.
I'm absolutely clipping this. That nigga said Deep Space Nine.
Come on, man.
That was crazy.
Wait, what?
What?
That nigga Q said he ain't never seen
Lord of the Rings.
That's
wild. He ain't seen Lord of the Rings, but he know who.
But you know who Bubba Sparks it?
Crazy. Q.
Nigga.
Get it together.
Your cultural shit is just all over the
Do
place.
yourself
nigga.
a favor. You out of school now. You done graduated. You got time, cuz.
I got time today.
Watch Lord of the Rings. If you got HBO Max, do yourself a favor. Get a nice tall box of popcorn. Just chill out. Turn the volume up and just embrace it, bro.
And you good
Thank
too.
us later, bro.
You go watch the extended cut too.
Oh, you lucky, man. I wouldn't even put that on him though. Cause wait. Let him watch the regular version. Then when he become a fan, he can watch the 3 to 4 hour long ones.
Yeah,
said
them
he watched
bitches
The
long
Hobbit.
as hell, boy.
That is a horrible way to start it. Do not watch The Hobbit. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
He
don't watch
said he
that.
watched it.
I know I seen it. I know, but erase that out of your memory and just start with the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship, followed by the Two Towers, then the Return of the King.
Bro, the Hobbit made me
Thank me
so
later.
angry, bro.
So angry.
But the Two Towers, I think the
That's facts. That's facts, Frank.
I think
Star
for-
Wars all day.
I think for me it almost took like a step back from the first one, but then on part 3 it was like the part 3 A New
I
Day.
can't tell if this nigga's serious or not.
He is absolutely trolling.
I'm not.
Jose can't name you 4 characters in Star Wars.
The brunette lady from Twin Tower from the Two Towers that she went. Bro, I was
brunette lady.
I was not fucking with her acting, bro.
Brunette is
I feel like they upgraded on part 3 though. I think they took a step back on Two Towers. And then
Nigga
they-
said the brunette.
she had the fire truck red lipstick.
I don't even know if I. Yeah, Star Wars is back. The poster of Star Wars
is
back
it?
here. We got
Oh.
Lord of the Rings right here.
Shit, I didn't
But
even-
you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Hey man,
All right, everybody. We done kept y'all long enough.
This
Make sure
man
y'all hit
is
that like
comedy,
button.
bro.
Hey, bro.
If y'all new here, hit that subscribe button.
this nigga has this.
Pause for some reason. Just in case.
Yes, nigga, man.
We ain't
in
letting
case.
him slide, yes. We ain't letting him slide.
Just in case.
Oh man,
This nigga
But for
pace,
sure,
boy.
make sure y'all hit that like button for us, man. Help us out in the algorithm. You know how YouTube like to
Bro,
work.
this nigga said the 1978 animated Hobbit is what he's seen. Q.
All right, Q.
All right, okay.
Take it back what I said. Don't erase that from your memory. That was, you have to be clear on when you're talking about certain things. We did not
Yeah.
know you were talking about the animated version.
Bro, but how
That
do you see
is-
that and not see?
Lord of the Rings. That's great. Q, you are a conundrum, my man.
You
I don't
are a
understand.
conundrum,
I don't
bruh.
understand. But you gotta
For
do us
sure.
a favor. At least watch the Fellowship of the Rings. And next week we need your review, or we need your 1 out of 10 rating, bro.
Facts.
We need to run out of 10.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
we'll compare it to my review.
Q, you are good. Hess is
Bruh.
right. Yeah, I didn't know you meant the animated version, bro. That's you different. Yes, it's on HBO Max. All of them is, and it's the extended versions are on there too. But just take it slow. Just watch the regular version. Even though the extended versions are, if they are 10,
OD.
you take it to like a 12
Hey yo,
because the the information is hella good. But yeah, man, appreciate everybody for coming through. A big shout out to Sandy for the super chat.
surely appreciate you.
Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you,
think
Sandy.
We,
I'm gonna check out your.
we missed
your-
Yella
your-
again tonight.
this
I don't know.
week.
Hopefully, Yella be able to make it next week. We ain't
She
seen her.
commented
Yeah,
on the replay of the live.
Okay. Yeah. But I chopped it up with her on Instagram. If y'all ever want to cover something throughout the week that y'all come across, y'all can always hit us on Instagram at _Real Squad or TikTok. And anything y'all come across, hit us up on Instagram and we'll probably try to cover it the next week. But yeah, man, quick shout out to Hess, man. Shout out Q, of course.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out Frank for sticking with us tonight.
Yes.
Shout out Sandy
Come on,
with the big super chat.
come on.
We got Santana in here, you know what I'm saying? We had Honky earlier up in here. Honky always show up for shout out Kaylin. Honky always show up and wild out with a funny ass comment and bounce out. Let me see.
That Diddy tricycle comment was hilarious.
That was wild. Yeah, he had a joke, bro. He took his time to write a joke in there. I'm glad I read it. That's about it. And everybody that showed up to the live that didn't participate in the chat, we still appreciate you guys for showing up. Hopefully, you guys start interacting with the chat and
Come on,
hit that
guys.
subscribe button. We're trying to hit 1,500 before the year is up. We made it to 1,300. Thank you, because last week we gained I think 43 to 45 subscribers within 1 week.
We appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
Right on, everybody.
Your
And like
comment,
I said,
your comment work.
thanks for sharing everything, everybody. I'll let these guys take y'all
Spazzed
out.
out.
We'll see y'all next
Planting
week.
the
You
seed.
might gotta
That's
spaz out again. Yeah, like
planting the
Al
seed,
said.
If I ain't gonna lie, bro, if this nigga Trump went so crazy, bro, this nigga go down as the funniest nigga ever, bro. That nigga hilarious.
That man
bro.
really bombing shit.
That nigga's a.
Oh yeah! Shout out the Glove Twins. Oh, they coordinated today. Hold on, Al. You see, Al be having his shoe up so it look like it's something else. Nah, bro.
The person that talked about sex appeal would say that, huh?
Oh.